Alright, welcome in everybody. So I wasn't sure what we would do after pretty much completing what we wanted here in Taymyr, but I actually didn't move any of the trucks or anything since the last one, so we're still here. I don't know if I'll, I mean, we're at 35%, which is pretty decent, I guess. For only planning to come for upgrades, I guess that's really good. I gotta go... Oh, that's right, I moved it... Where did I put that trailer? Did I deliver it? Oh no, I put it back over here, that's right. Actually, I probably should look here. Oh yeah, I marked up here just to get fuel. So Zing, welcome in. Hardware Joe, RXY, Unknown Gamer. How's it going, everybody? What's new, Scooby-Doo? We coming after you? What's up, Artem? Yeah, we currently got a lowrider. I gotta get this thing fixed. I'm gonna grab fuel, and then I'm gonna grab some repair points, get this thing fixed up and actually usable again. Yeah, this is crazy. It's so bad to move right now. No suspension and at least one popped tire. Looks like the front right. I think that's it, yeah. Not much. Just another Wednesday. It's a little Friday. I think Rex calls them Junior Fridays on Thursdays. I don't know, maybe you got the Junior Friday on a Wednesday. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't trust my roof rack. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, I have roof rack fuel, we should be fine. Zink says Roadcraft looks friggin' sweet, man. I caved and did my pre-order today. Did they eventually come out and tell you which one's getting the PBB or public test server Zing, or no? I would assume, because they did expeditions on Steam with the public beta branch... Oh, nope. Oh, did we save it? Oh, we did. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Alright. I would think because they did it on Steam with Expeditions, and it seems to be working fine, they would go with Steam again. No, they didn't, so I just bought it on Steam. Hope it works on Steam Deck. Oh, yeah! I remember you said you were going to try that on Monday. So I haven't seen any of the videos. I told you that earlier, but I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm going to shoot them an email. I probably won't get a reply by the time Monday rolls around, but I might as well try. I didn't know anybody was getting early access, but that would have been good to know. But yeah, I'm probably just too small. Unlocking the Dan again? I know. Last time we would have unlocked it, I just got sidetracked to... Oh wait, I can use that trailer. Because we found out you can get infinite fuel and repair parts, which I recorded that video last night, and I haven't started... I made the thumbnail for it and recorded the video, but I haven't edited it down yet, so that'll probably be up on the channel tomorrow. So that's basically, if you're playing hard mode, you can get infinite fuel and infinite repair points and stuff. I tried it with 2 other trailers for that video, and it worked. So I've tried it on this trailer. I've also tried it on the large maintenance trailer, or not large maintenance trailer, the maintenance trailer, the green one, not the red and yellow. And then we've done it with the big 5,000 liter tank in Michigan, and then I did it with one of the Service Scout trailers in Season 11. So I haven't tried it with like the... Oh yeah, that is the crossing. I have not tried it with, say, the... Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Oh, there we go. Hang on. Really? I have not tried it with like a Scout fuel carrier, but I'm sure it works the same. And yeah, we figured out you can do it with tasks and contracts. I tried both. Both worked. Like Zing said, I can see the comments already. Why don't you just play normally? But it's just basically an exploit that I found out yesterday, or 2 days ago actually, because we didn't stream yesterday. What am I... Oh, it's the big rock right there, maybe? So yeah, I just figured I'd make a video on it. Whether people want to do it or not, that's up to them. I don't care. They can do whatever they want to do. Alright, welcome in, Artem again. I think the no suspension's absolutely killing us. I think that's what it is. Which is why we're going back to fix it, but dang. I seen you said that, Zing. I just didn't have enough time to like read through all the rest of them and reply, but I thought that was pretty funny. I also saw they said you can have you can do log fights like lightsabers. I thought that was pretty funny. BB seems like a very fun person to work with. Roadcraft is on the 28th. No, it comes out, what would it be? 24th. 24th for a demo, all the way until I think it was the 3rd? Yeah, that's got to be right, because it's 28 days in February. Tatra Man, welcome in. Nice RXY. Nice music in the game, though. I haven't watched any videos on it. I woke up and Zing is like, "Oh, I'm surprised they didn't give you early access," and I was like, "Huh?" Like, yeah, I think I will get it. And then I found out as soon as I got done with that, I saw there was like a whole bunch of Roadcraft posts, and I was like, "Oh, I see what he's talking about." Alright, I'm gonna leave that. Keeps getting caught on everything. We moved it closer. Hey JJ, sorry for not being active in your stream, but I found a SnowRunner streamer and I always play with him, so yeah. But now I came to say hello. All good, Tatra. There isn't very many SnowRunner streamers from the USA who stream at around the same time as I do. Just because here it's like the middle of the day. It's like, well, I guess depending on where you are in the US, it's almost noon to almost 3 o'clock. Well, it's continental anyways. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have other streamers that even speak your own language. That would be probably more ideal to watch. Finally got enough money saved up to get the Year 1 pass in SnowRunner. Very nice. Year 1 is probably, well, it's not probably, Year 1 is the most difficult. Artem says church music. Roadcraft looks very promising. Yeah, I haven't watched any gameplay yet. Artem, what music do you listen to? What's your favorite? Oh, that's for the church music. Ah. Man, this is so slow without having suspension. Here's the real question. Which Artem is older? Because that would tell you which Artem came first, right? Hmm? The other Artem was here first, yeah. And the other Artem's pretty young, so I have a feeling Artem number 2 might actually be Artem number 1, if you know what I mean. I think he might be older. I don't know. Just a guess. Zing, I got the LMGS done last night. I don't know what that means. Working on SMGs now. Oh, for like Call of Duty or something? Dude, this is terrible. Then I would be Artem number 164-53672. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I was just being a troll basically. I'm not going to go through that mud part. I'm going to go towards this tree. Welcome in, Patrick. Hello, Chester. Welcome in. Normally it seems like the truck can drive pretty decent, but man, this thing is just struggling so badly. I know it's all the pretty much all the suspension. Duck, welcome in. Taking a break and checking in. Very nice. Relax on your break, man. Don't work too hard. Lessons, welcome in. Lasagna, hands down. I didn't see the question. Oh, best pasta? Yeah, lasagna is pretty good. I'd have to agree with Zing on that one. Wait, did I ever... I did grab this upgrade, okay. The Ford has a heavy trailer hitch? It does, yes. I keep detaching it just because it's basically getting in the way right now. It's slowing me down too good. Ganucci? I can't say I've ever had that. Yet we need to repair the Ford. That's where we're headed. I'm going to bring this fuel back. This map is pretty small, so you don't need a ton of like fuel all over the place. And we still got another fuel trailer over there to go pick up, so yeah, I don't think we need a ton of fuel all over. Oh, there it is. That's the place. That's where we're looking. Take a little bit more damage just to top it all off. What is church music? Oh, he's just trolling you, Artem. The G is silent, so it's Nucci? Is that right? You English speakers and your silent G's and stuff. He says he's not trolling, but he's got a laughing face. Why do I have a feeling church music is not your favorite type of music? Do you prefer US or Russian regions? I don't really have a preference, like region-wise. Like, I think as long as the region's good, like, it doesn't matter. But I guess if I had to think about it more, well, just based off the fact that a few of my favorite regions, so like Kola's one of the harder ones, Amir's one of the harder ones, and Glades, I know it's not one of the harder ones, but it's like super flat, and it's one of my favorite ones to kind of just drive around and not follow the roads. Probably the Russian regions, but BC and Ontario are probably the layout of Ontario anyways. Probably some of my other favorites. The water's a bit too much there, but... Alright, let's take... Fill that back up. B-word lasagna? If you understand the joke. Yeah, that's from PewDiePie, right? I don't know if I've ever listened to the song, but I remember him talking about him making it like free use and stuff like that, and people have... Some other company, like, copyright claimed his song. And he's like, what the heck? I made the song, I made it for use, and then somehow I get claimed? So, YouTube's copyright system is messed up sometimes. Okay. Only church music? Okay, unexpected guess. What is this? Reach there? Okay, I can do that. What other vehicles we have in here? Is that it? Oh, we do have a Tuz up there. Okay. Artem's got to leave. Alright, see you later, Artem. Thank you for stopping in. Have a great rest of your night. And we'll see you again in the next one. Russian regions are more challenging. Amir, Taymyr, and others. Also US, Wisconsin, Yukon, and others. Good regions overall. BC, Columbia, or BC, Scandinavia, Alaska. Oh, so you like BC, Scandinavia, and Alaska for non-Russian regions, and then Glades and Taymyr for Russian regions. You always felt like Rift was such an afterthought. Well, it did actually come out after the game was out. When the game first came out, I remember actually finding the gateway here in Quarry. Because, you know, you drive around the mine and then there's this road that kind of like leads up to here, and I was like, that's weird that doesn't work. And then like 2 months later or whatever it was, they actually added the map, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was like in the works, you know. And Artem is gone, yeah. You didn't know that? Yeah, so when the game first came out, this region was actually only 3 maps. I'm not actually sure how long. You could probably look it up somewhere, but it was added after the game came out. So that's probably why it feels like an afterthought. It's really small. It's actually the same size as like Pedro Bay in Alaska, or both the maps in Don, Russia, or what is it, Mountain River in Alaska, or Drummond Island. Like there's a couple of small maps. There's not very many, but those ones are all the same size as this. This thing is still just struggling. JJ should place chat screen so YouTube can see the Twitch side. I don't have a Twitch side. I can't even keep up with one side as far as like connection goes. I can't even stream to one platform very well sometimes. Today it's doing all right. Oh no. Bad Boy Gamer, welcome in. He says, howdy y'all, we have a winter storm. Let's see if I can get this moved up here. Our power is going out, coming back in all morning. That's not good. Hopefully you keep your house warm. Keep the water moving through the pipe so it doesn't freeze. Maybe tomorrow? Oh, no live stream today. I missed that part. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Sounds good, Bad Boy. Hopefully tomorrow then. You thought I had Twitch? You're probably thinking of Nathan. You're getting us mixed up. Nathan mostly does Twitch, which actually I don't know if he's streaming right now or not. He was streaming yesterday at this time. What SnowRunner maps are going to carry over to Roadcraft? I don't think any. I would say 0, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They're trying to make the game, or make it known that the game is very different from SnowRunner and Expeditions. So I would say 0. I don't think they would if they copied a map, I feel like that would set them up for more failure. Soren, welcome in. 3 to 6 inches today, very nice. Oh, it's a small plant. Uh-oh, I might have got myself stuck. Because my crane leg is hitting on this tree stump right here. You do Twitch, but you don't have a mic? Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing. If you're going to be a streamer, you have to have a mic. Like, I'm sure there's people out there who have a couple hundred or maybe even a couple thousand. Probably more on the YouTube side from like people who've just, you know, seen comments or something and clicked on their channel and subscribed. But I think if you're going to make it, you have to have a mic. Just streaming alone's not going to do it. Are the mods fixed yet? I heard the mods were fixed yesterday, but I also heard that was for PC only. Zing, I don't know if you ever tried to confirm that with your PS5 or not, but if you did, if you wouldn't mind letting us know. Does anybody... Not on console, okay. So they're fixed for PC, but not consoles yet. Right, welcome in. Duarte, welcome in. Woody, welcome in as well. So many winch points. Not on PS5. Okay, thank you as well. Yes, Zing also has a PS5. It's what he likes to call couch SnowRunner. When you sit around and be, I don't know if be lazy is the right term, but sort of have some relaxed SnowRunner playing time. Alright, here we go. One mission down. Alright, this is our fuel trailer, so we'll take it with us. Oh, Couch SnowRunner is now Steam Deck. I forgot about that. So now that's like Super Couch SnowRunner, or Couch SnowRunner with a cape. Xbox and SnowRunner are allergic to each other. Actually, let me... I hate when this thing gets all twisted. There we go. He does not have Destiny 2. Okay. Or Bed SnowRunner? Yeah, he calls it Coach. Oh, I see what you're saying. He could call Steam Deck SnowRunner Couch SnowRunner, and then Bed SnowRunner would be Steam Deck. I gotcha. Artem, joined the Discord. Thank you. Oh, that was not high enough. Okay. Let's go back up again. Oh, I see the problem. There we go. It won't pack because... Wait, actually, hang on one second. Ah, okay. It considered that wheel packed. All right, let's see if this might be bad when I restore the crane, guys. Let's see. I mean, the wheel doesn't like it, but it's working. This still could end badly. Is your main heavy crane truck? Whoa. Oh my gosh, just got it all fixed up and then I had to tip over, read and chat. No, I don't have a main heavy crane. We're going to try and play through the game as much as we can without a heavy crane. Because we are doing scouts only, so... Dude, this mud is so bad out here, holy crap. That is a thing, and yep, it's working. Yeah, it didn't work for very long though, did it? Call of Duty games. You play on a bed, not a desk? Okay. Zing is not a shooter game enthusiast. Soren's the only one that made out with points. Look at that. Especially not on console. JJ is always the SnowRunner streamer who is more active. I don't know, I kind of took a pretty good break there for a while where I was playing Farm Sim mostly. I've only played Con Sim once since, like, early December. That was their latest... You were alone? Oh, okay, I didn't see the rest of them, but yeah, you're right. Now I see, because I see yours and I don't see any other ones. Well, I guess you're the only one who gained some points then. Yeah, they had their latest DLC in December. And that seems like so long ago, and that was early December. I haven't played it since then. I haven't played it since before that DLC came out, actually. Because I got the DLC later, but I still hadn't played it. I think I'm high-centered on this chunk of ground here. It's so dark it's hard to see. Mr. Snowy, welcome in. Are you looking forward to playing the Roadcraft demo? I am, yeah. I've heard that some people have early access to the Roadcraft demo right now. Kind of disappointed that I wasn't able to get that, but I'll shoot them an email tonight. I probably won't hear anything back, but we'll see if I can get early access before next Monday. Like I said, I probably won't. If they didn't send it to me already, they probably aren't, you know, going to change their mind, but probably doesn't hurt to ask. I only saw two names. I just quickly looked in my own Discord server, but in the Roadcraft area. I saw T. Martin, so Trevor Martin, who's a huge YouTuber. He has like 5 million subscribers. Someone posted one of his videos, and then somebody else also posted SD1. SD1's got access to it, so... Because I only know those two, I'm not sure who the smallest YouTuber or streamer or whatever is that has it. But SD1 would be the smallest that I know of, just because the two of those would be, you know, 5 million or less than a million, so SD1 would be a lot smaller than... SD1 should get a microphone. He has a microphone. Well, I shouldn't say he has for sure, but pretty sure he has one. He just doesn't want to talk because he's from India and he doesn't like people to make fun of his accent. But I agree. I hate reading all of his videos. Like, I made a comment the other day about watching SD1, and someone's like, "You don't watch SD1, you read SD1." I'm like, yeah, good point. SD1 would probably have a much bigger channel if he did talk. I don't know if he knows that, but... T. Martin, I watched him. The Dropped. He's not a good person. I know he was in a scandal way back in the day. This is like 5 years ago, where he launched a company that they were like I can't remember exactly what it was. It was for one of the Counter-Strike games. Where they would like sell skins or something like that. It was basically like a marketplace for the skins, and they said they said they were just supporting whatever company it was, but they were actually the owners of it, him and some other people. I don't know. You'd have to look it back up, but I don't know. I think he seems like a cool guy, and I like his videos, but yeah, whenever you see something like that, you're always kind of like, ooh, I don't know, man. Let's see. Because that's definitely some sketchy stuff. CSGO, yeah, that was it. CSGO, look it up. T. Martin literally called Roadcraft the next runner game 3 times in the first minute of his video. Oh, yeah. Well, when Farm Sim 25 came out, Zing, he had a video on that. And he had never played it before, but he got early access to it. And so I know a couple people in like my chat were like, how does this guy get to play it and you don't? I'm like, dude, look at his subscribers. He could make a video and reach like 300,000 people. And if I made a video, it'd probably get a couple thousand, maybe if it did really, really well, maybe like 30 or 40. Like that's some of my best videos. So I mean, it just makes sense from a standpoint of it. The game to them is worth, say, $40 whether you give it to me or him, right? Or 50, I think it is. But he's gonna make them a lot more money than I would. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, at least give him the right info. I don't think he... Well, I shouldn't say I don't think. He definitely doesn't follow it. When he talks, he uses AI. Maybe. I haven't noticed that, but could be right. Why is OT, the non-talking video, get better views than the talking videos? I'm not sure what... Oh, why is it the non-talking video? I don't know. I don't think that's true. Maybe in certain cases. Yeah, so he's sending the exact opposite message of what they want to be sending, though. They want it to be known that it's not the next SnowRunner game in the series or whatever, and he's saying it is right off the bat, like 4 times. Obviously a numbers game, but I'd want enthusiasts playing the game, not ignorant clowns. Exactly. I think this is just if it was me. I mean, maybe they have a certain number, like a certain number of people they wanted to give it to. But I think in the best of worlds, you would want both, right? You'd want this Trevor Martin guy to reach huge audiences of people because he has a big reach, you know? But you'd also want people who play it on the daily, or your games, or driving games specifically, on the daily, who can give, like you said, enthusiasts who play it all the time, who are, you know, well versed in all of the, I don't know, I guess, the day-to-day updates and all that kind of stuff. You'd think you'd want both. Like I said, I'll reach out to them after this stream and see what they say, see if I can get early access, but I kind of have my doubts. But the work day for them is already done. It's 8 o'clock at night, so... Yeah, like the people you'd probably want to miss would be like that middle group, right? Because the middle group, they don't have the reach of the big group, and they don't have the know-it-all of the small group. And so weirdly enough, that would be like the one you wouldn't include. At least me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Okay. What do we got? Bring forth cement. We can do that. Oh shoot! I left my trailer way up there. I forgot about that trailer. Crap. I guess I'll run out here. I'll use the Tuz because that's closer. I'll take the Tuz up to the trailer and bring that back down. Oh, this thing's almost out of fuel too. What's after Taymyr? That's a good question. I don't even know. It's probably be the people... What's the streamer talk? Or the people who makes videos talk to people. Not sure I understand that. It's probably be people. What's the streamer to talk? Or the people who make videos to talk to people. Bija, welcome in. Looks cool overall, but no day and night cycle. I did know that. I've been working on a video, but I've been super slow with it. There keeps coming out more news. I have I posted it actually. If you guys are in my Discord, time to get rolling. See you later. Sounds good, Duck. Have a good rest of your day. I also like the picture, your profile picture. I remember last time it was just like a blue D. Now you got a duck. It's great. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, no day and night cycle, black windows, no digging excavator, I think, no damage. I'm not sure about damage. They did have roof racks on the vehicles, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Because if they don't have fuel and there's no damage, then there's no point to a roof rack, right? Yeah, the Tatran's powerful. Not everybody likes driving in the night. I would agree with that, Dustin, but what I would say is I'm a fan of options. So, I think the way they have this game set up, with having a day-night cycle, I think is great. If you want to skip the night... Oh, shoot, I did this last time, too. Drove right into the river. If you want to skip the night, I think giving you the option to skip the night is... Like, that's, in my opinion, the best way to go. Because then you got people who can play all through the night. If you want to set it as all day, you can do that. If you want to set it as all night, you can do that. We have not finished Alaska, no. We went up there for upgrades, which is what we were planning to do here, but I guess I just kind of kept playing here. We do have a lot of work to do still here. Wait, why is there blue up there? Is this like a zone I gotta reach? Certainly looks like it. Alright, well. Oh, it's a watchtower. Okay, we're good. Good on that. Chester, the sky is blue. Oh, I thought we were just pointing out obvious things. I mean, it's dark right here. It's dark blue. Maybe it's kind of greenish, to be honest. Alaska's next, then? I don't think so. I think I'm going to jump around on this one. I already obviously have, but... Trees are brown, right? Alright, alright. That's enough. Also doesn't steer very well. The weak point of the Tuz is spend a lot. Oh, like it's expensive? It has little roof rack. Actually, the roof rack is pretty large on here. Yeah, 150 repairs, 4 tires is pretty... It's decent. Some of the smaller trucks definitely have better. What are we stuck on now? Oh, the rocks? Oh, fuel. Yeah, that'll do it. But 300 fuel is really high. I know it burns through a lot, but yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is the roof rack size doesn't... Like, 300 is bigger than, I think, almost every... It might even be bigger than every other Scout for fuel, I'm not sure. So that would put it up at the top, but it does burn it, but that's not really the Tuz's problem, if you know what I mean. Like, we're not talking about the range of the vehicle with the roof rack, we're just talking about the roof rack specifically. There we go. Nailed it. Will we get the 317 from Amir? We will. And we will get it, like, not super late. So Amir is going to be the last region we play in here, specifically because when I played through it the first time, after I beat Amir, I kind of just lost interest because I was like, well, the hardest region's done, so I'm still going to play that one. But right now I'm playing this one really a lot because I'm trying to get some more money and stuff, so when we go to Season 15 when that comes out. So, yeah, that's kind of the plan or the goal. Alright, I think we'll leave this actually somewhere around here. We'll go get the Ford. Actually, no, I can drive this all the way back because the Ford's got to go pick up over here anyways. Do I want to hear a funny story? Sure. Sorry guys if I've missed any of your chats. I know for a while there it was going really fast and I definitely missed quite a few. Feel free to resend them if I missed them or let me know. Oop. How many countries would drive Tuz? Are you saying like how many real life countries have a Tuz or something? That's what it looks like you're asking. I don't know. I'm assuming China and India probably have some Russian BTRs or whatever they're called. Probably Belarus. Maybe some old Soviet nations like Ukraine, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, maybe even the stands, some of the stands. Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, stuff like that. I think that's your question. The Tuz 420 is a scout that can pull a lot, even without having a dedicated hitch, yeah. I would even venture to say it can pull the most. We tried to pull a croc with a 770G trailer on it with the Ford, and it was not, or maybe it was moving, but very, very little. But we tried it with the Tuz, and it was, I wouldn't say it was no problem, like it definitely had its struggles at some points, but it was basically no problem. Covering all fronts, is that what I'm on? No, that's a different one. Oh, let's get the fuel trailer, okay. Let's go get the Ford. You'd say the same as China? Oh, Bija with 3... Okay, I always get this confused. Hang on, this is euros, right? Euros? Let's get some W's in the chat for Bija, guys. His first ever Super on a live stream. Can you attach trailers with attachment? No, you cannot. That's what, who was just saying that? Oh, Dustin. That's what Dustin was saying, negative. Why wasn't it given the scout hitch? I think it's for balancing reasons. In my opinion, it's probably the best scout in the game, but there's... It kind of depends on what you're using the scout for, I guess. You know, if you're strictly scouting, that's one thing. If you're pulling stuff, that's another. Like when I say pulling stuff, like actually delivering it, right? Excuse me. If you're just pulling stuff to get it unstuck, that would be another thing. I'm probably missing some stuff, but depending on what you use it for, the Tuz 420 is definitely tops in some categories. For a cold Pepsi or Coke. Nice. I'll take that. We got some W's from Mr. Chester, Rio, Zing. I think that's it. Do you also play Farm Sim? Yes, I have. I haven't played it recently. It's been about 2 weeks since last time I played it. They broke the Tuz so much, they had to nerf it. Yeah, the Tuz is just a really powerful truck. I guess another category would be like refuel and support. It would kind of be the towing stuff as well. But yeah, if you're just driving around, like the range on the Earth Roamers is unbeatable. They have huge service add-ons, and their engine is super efficient. So that's not like, yeah, they don't have an actual. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay. They don't actually have a roof rack, but I mean, they basically have their own service kit roof rack, I guess, if you will. Blaine Pooh, welcome in. Gotta go to sleep. Good. Do good night, everybody. Oh, so good night. All right. Oh, Ricardo, welcome in. How are you doing, Ricardo? Good night, Artem. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day, or night, actually. We'll see you in the next one. Why is there mods for the Tuz? Just making it more powerful. People like their powerful mods. You can have a really strong truck, and people will still mod it. Like there's modded 605Rs, there's modded Fems, there's modded Twin Steers. Like all of them are really good trucks. All the ones I just said, anyways. If you were to take like the Azov Sprinter, which is, I guess it's decent as it like just driving around, but it doesn't have a hitch and it's not super useful in the game, I would say. If you just count that, like yeah, that would be a good truck to get modded, right? Throw a bigger roof rack on it, maybe more powerful engine, like definitely a trailer hitch. Alright, let's refuel. No, I can only reach the attachment, okay. Dairy Specials, the only one that I trust. Funny. Oh, Luke, welcome in. I missed your chat there, Luke. Delete the exhaust? I don't think you can do that. Like maybe lower the smoke somehow? Like with a... what am I trying to say? Lower it by like putting... like, you know, like sometimes some trucks have like a really high exhaust that comes out the top. I can't think of any examples, but... I know that the 605R, like you can put the exhaust down in the bottom, if that's what you're talking about. Smaller trucks would barely drag. I never thought a game would make me hate trees and rocks so much. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Oh, loading platform is blocked. Come on. My truck is just barely hanging over it, isn't it? Still blocked? What the heck? Why is it blocked? There we go. Don't forget this. Oh no. Nuno Santos, 10s BC. Are you on console? Nuno plays on Xbox, yes. Rank the Tatras from 4 to 1, or 1 to 4. That's a very good question. So this is the order that I used to have, but I don't know if that's still the order. Oh no. Got it. For me, it would be Force, Phoenix, T813, and 805. But I think you could interchange the top 3. I don't think T813 can ever be on the top because it can't have a crane and bed. I feel like the other 2 are just a little bit superior to that one. But I don't know, I think you could make the case for a Phoenix being above the Force, I think. Zing, you like simulators. What about Cabin Crew Life Sim? Is that a new one that just came out, Bisha? JG, you have Paragon Armored? I think so, yeah. The Paragon R. Okay, no, I've never heard of that one. Cabin Crew. Is that, so that's like a... Because cabin crew refers to like a flight, like a plane, right? Like the cabin crew on a plane. Alright, let's fill this thing back up. Garages are definitely not the same, Chester. I missed what Chester said. Talking about interior? Almost all trucks have a modded version, yeah. I was trying to say that I guess some trucks would be more useful modded than others. Wait, where the heck am I going? What? Whoa! Almost tipped her over. Jeez. Alright, well I see an opening here. Let's try and shoot the gap. Oh, dang, that's steep. Tell me you don't play SnowRunner without telling me? Yeah. Dude, oh, I have to go down there. Unless if I can sneak through, like, right here. Whoa, don't tip over. Have you tried Stormworks? I have not. I've actually watched Telemenace play that game. But I've never played it myself. I don't have that game. Do you play like Stormworks Rio? Oh my gosh, come on. I hate when I do this when I go forward and then I turn, but since there's so much weight behind the truck sometimes you can't actually like turn any better than what you did before. So you go like 4 times forward and hit the same thing. I wonder what the recommended specs are for Roadcraft. I think they said they put it on the Q&A, or am I wrong on that? I know somebody asked, and I think they said they updated. I haven't checked actually since yesterday, which I think they added it yesterday. Because 2 days ago when I did look, it was not there. But yeah, I think they added it. Somebody said, I think it was 3060. I think it was 3060 that they had, or whatever, something like that, and that was for medium settings. So it's going to be pretty intensive. Ooh, okay, there we go. So yeah, that means if you have like a 2080 or something, which I know those are pretty common, you're probably looking at low settings more than likely, or maybe a mixture between medium and low, but probably have to have a couple of them at least on low, which is kind of crazy to me. But I mean, I guess we're on to the 50s, right? 5090, 5080, 5070. So I mean, even my graphics card's 3.5 years, well, yeah, about 3.5 years old now, so. I know it's not all about the graphics card, but that's the only one that I remember seeing from that post. Stop contaminating, JJ, that's a bad look. Look at the sky, it's all your fault. No, this region is just smoky and, like, not smoky, I guess, foggy and kind of gloom and doom anyways. Only mods I would need is a P16 with all-wheel drive and a 500-liter tank. I was about to say 500 liters would be crazy, but they have 2 trucks over, or 2 or 3. 3, right? What does the Mastodon have liters-wise? Does anybody know? I think it's 500 exactly, isn't it? I know that Kenny's 510, and the 770G's 530. I can't remember what the Mastodon is. This is bad. Like, look how stuck we are. There's got to be a tree root or something right under us that I just can't see. Because normally this would, like, not saying it would pull straight through, but it would definitely pull stronger than what it is. RM's back. I remembered the band that music sent me to this region. The band is God is an Astronaut? That's kind of a funny name. Okay, it's just around the trees here. Ken is the Desert King. 605R is the Mud King. What's the most... Where'd that go? Unsettling, creepy region? What do you guys think? I actually... So, I know this region has like a bunch of grave... Or not a bunch, but it has like a graveyard. I've actually never been. I've seen pictures of it, but I've never actually drove to it. I know it's on the first map in the west side somewhere. That's about all that I know. I don't know exactly where it's at. Is this solid? It's breakable, okay. So if I had to guess, I don't know, I'd probably say this one. Or maybe Season 6 with the creepy house. Ghost Pilot, welcome in. Hey JJ, heard the Mac Pack is getting all-wheel drive. Is there any truth? Have you heard anything about that yet? I haven't heard, but it doesn't mean that it's not true. I'll have to check after the stream today. It should say, if you want to look yourself, in the SnowRunner Discord there is a PTS chat, and if you just search for Esarokin's name, that's where you're going to find pretty much any information that is leaked SnowRunner-wise is coming from him. So, yeah, you're welcome. I'll, more than likely, so they used to do PTS updates every Friday, but the last 2 have actually taken place on Thursday. I haven't made an update video just because there's been so little news with it. Wait, restore it? Oh no. I gotta go get one of those maintenance trailers, I guess. Wait, curtain side trailer, where's this? Oh, it's that curtain side. Okay. Oh, is Kagi saying possibly? Okay, yeah, I did see that one. Possibly. So possibly getting all-wheel drive was the latest that we heard. I did see that one. And it definitely won't happen until Season 15 release. Yeah, if it does, to be honest, it'll probably happen during PTS, but that change won't take effect, like you're saying, until 15, which I think that's what you're trying to say. It won't take effect till 15, but it could change as early as tomorrow on PTS, because they've been changing it on Thursdays. I'm gonna stop here for a quick second. I didn't top up on fuel, so let's do that. JJ, you know the Season 1 bomber, right? Yes, I do know that. What's my most favorite useful scout in SnowRunner? I would say the Tuz 420. I think there's a couple up at the top. And they have their different uses, but they're all good. So like the earth roamers are really good for pulling stuff. They're also really good for the range that they can travel. The Tuz is decent as far as range goes because it has 300 liter tank plus 120 roof rack, so that's a pretty good amount of fuel. But obviously with the specially coated tires and stuff, this truck can just... which one do I want to go, left or right? Let's go left. Wait, no, right. You gotta go back to the Ford. Yeah, this one, it can pull stuff out really easily. It's got some refuel and repair points, which is nice. Like if I had to choose the most, like you said, the most useful, probably would be the Tuz. So if you're talking scouts that can deliver cargo, it sort of depends again, but probably the best few, because I'm talking about hard mode specifically, would be ones that have cranes, right? Because then you're going to save money with being able to crane the cargo. So the Burlak, the Lodestar, and the Ford are the only three that can do that. But if you're talking specifically about the driving, not necessarily the loading or the saving money, I think both the Earth Roamers are really good, and the Lodestar, the Yar. Oh, the F750. I don't know how many is that, 5 or so. That's probably honestly about it. Would probably be about those 5. Oh wait. Okay, so yeah, okay. I was gonna say before I run away with this tank, I should probably fuel up that truck over there. So I'm gonna fill up the Ford, then I'm gonna bring the fuel that way. 35 watching and 24 likes. Don't forget to give the like button a crisp high five. Thank you, Zing. Friendly little reminder. Yeah, so I would say probably most useful would be the Ford because it's a big truck that can have a crane. But yeah, both Earth Roamers being really heavy are great for that. And then yeah, the Yar, I started using that in my video recorded series for the Scouts Only hard mode, which if you guys haven't seen that, I posted a video yesterday. So some people who only, like, they can't attend the live streams, only watch after the fact, they prefer that we have some videos, which I totally understand, because otherwise I'm just talking to chat the entire time and it's sort of disruptive. If you're watching it later anyways. So I want to be able to do both. Record videos and stream the Scouts Only series and the other hard mode. I just haven't worked on that one recently. So we have the Yar over there. Blaine says, be sure to smash the like button or I will find you. Nuno says, don't spend that much. Earth Roamer LTI is good for explorer and long distances. Both of the Earth Roamers are probably the best delivery trucks, Nuno. Maybe not the best, but like top 6 probably. Because they're heavy. Oh no, the tank just completely did a roll. I guess that works. Because when you're pulling cargo in this game, the weight of the Scout, well, of any truck, but the weight drastically impacts how well a Scout can pull. Because if you think about it, the Scouts, they can't pack anything on their truck, so they have to pull a trailer. And so all of the... It's sort of like a pulling back force, not a pulling down force, if that makes sense. If you have it on your truck, it's pushing down on it, allowing you to drive. But if you're pulling it behind you, it's sort of pulling you backwards more than pulling you down. I don't know if that makes any sense, but... if you have a heavier truck, that helps your truck to push down, and then when your tires are spinning, that's driving you forward. It sounds super basic, but you'd be surprised. If you have like a really light Scout and you try and pull something, it just doesn't really work. too bad you didn't get access to the demo. I'm going to try and shoot them an email tonight, Bija, but I have my doubts. It would have been nice to know beforehand, because I had no idea. I just woke up this morning and was like, oh, hey, other people are playing Roadcraft. I do have a very small channel, so that's probably part of it, I guess. If there's anybody here who would want to see Roadcraft, if you guys wouldn't mind giving a subscription, because then maybe we would have it next time, but not lucky enough this time. I will shoot them an email after the stream, and hopefully we can get it early, but I don't think so. But I mean, at least I have had contact with them a couple of times, so like I sort of have a rapport, you know, built up. To whereas it's not like I'm just shooting an email in the dark and hoping to get a response, you know. So I would say I have a slightly better chance than most people who have channels who would be reaching out. So wait, I just missed my turn. Oh well, I guess whatever. Later playthroughs, I joke using the Navistar MV5000 as my... Wait. Making truck till harder maps? Wait. I think that's what that is, I don't know. Oh, Tribe just posted a video? So Tribe got it early. Tribe is probably the smallest person that I know that has got it early. Because Tribe has, what, 60,000? 70,000? I don't remember where he's at on subscribers. Wait, I don't want this. I want the maintenance trailer. The Boar's a pretty good truck. I'm not a huge fan just because the fuel use and no roof rack. It has a really high fuel use and you don't have any, like, too far away. Oh, okay. You don't have any way to kind of make up for it. I guess you could like attach a crane or something like that. And then you could throw on a scout fuel carrier, but I don't think you can have... I might be wrong on this. I don't think you can have a crane on that truck now that I think about it. I don't really use that one. I know you can have a seismic on it, so you can probably have a crane settle high, right? Or something. Crane settle high would probably be the way to go, and then throw a scout fuel trailer or scout fuel carrier on the trailer or something. Maybe I should have reached out to them earlier lessons, but I just assumed everyone would be getting the demo at the same time because it's a demo, not the actual game. The funny thing is so I have the 5000 MV on my Steam save, and I never, so I used to play on there, but now I don't because I don't have all, or didn't have all the DLCs. I recently got them all, but then they came out with the Mac Pack, and so now I don't have them all again. I'm just missing the Mac Pack, which is, you know, pretty good number of DLCs, but still missing that one. But I actually, I lied now that I think about it. I used a different truck for the Infinite Fuel and Repair Points video that I was talking about. I was going to use the 5000 MV for the thumbnail for that video, but then I took a couple of pictures and I was like, yeah, I'll just use the tanker and the trailer instead of the truck, so. You still got a chance, JJ, part of the Three Amigos. So, I haven't said this yet, and I'm not sure if it'll work out, but for Roadcraft, we're actually planning to play with both Rex and Zing, and also maybe Nathan Province. So all four of us were thinking about playing together. We just got to see if it'll work out timing-wise. I know, so Nathan usually streams earlier in the day. Nathan is like around 10. Nathan streams around 10 a.m. my time, and I start at almost 2 o'clock, and Zing wouldn't be free until I think he said after 3 o'clock. And then Rex normally streams at 8 o'clock, so there's like a... What is that? What'd I say, 10? There's like a 12-hour... No. Is that 12? No, 10-hour time difference. I can't do math. It's about a 10-hour time difference between when Rex normally starts his streams and Nathan normally starts his. And then mine and Zing's are in between that. So I don't know if the timing will really work out too well, but we're going to try. We'll see. Alright, let's do fuel trailer that does repair from the trailer to the Ford to the Zix. And we'll do to the Tatron as well, because we're here. Now we'll refuel it. Let's also do my truck. So the Mount Rushmore of SnowRunner's awesomeness, yeah. I hope we can get Nathan in. I know Rex, because I've talked to Rex a little bit. He says he probably can't stream it early because he just has family stuff. So I don't think Rex can do early, and I don't know if Nathan can do late. Rex definitely won't be home at 4. Yeah, it would probably... I'd say probably on the earliest end would be when Zing normally streams around like 6, would be my guess. So like 7 o'clock for Rex. Probably something like that, but I don't know if that works for Nathan. That might be too late for him. So we kind of got to just see. Maybe we'll get a group chat and try and get it hashed out. But well, for sure, all 4 of us will be making content on that day. I can tell you that much. It's just a matter of if we can get it all figured out before then. So, or figured out before then and work together. Yeah. All right. I think what do we got covering all fronts? So this is fuel carrier, curtain side. Shoot! I should have brought the curtain side back too. God dang it. I'll go grab the curtain side trailer now. Why do you call the MH9500 the pig truck? That's funny. The boar is the pig? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because the boar is like wild hog, wild pig. That makes sense. I mean, it does have a picture of a pig on it too, doesn't it? Or as maybe as one of the stickers, or even the hood ornament on the front. Use the Kraz 255. I think that's the Taiga 6455B, right? Oh, in Roadcraft, gotcha. So I haven't seen a single video on Roadcraft. I woke up and, well, I hadn't checked my Discord at this point. I checked about 15 minutes before I started streaming, and I saw some Roadcraft stuff in there. So that was all new to me. Let's see, where does this go? I think I might be able to do this quickly. We could do this, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go get the trailer. Wait. Where's the trailer? Isn't it over there? Oh, it is right there. Okay, I was like, where the heck is the trailer? We need to use my Discord most likely so we can have a lock channel that people can't hop in. I also created one Zing, I just haven't gave anyone else access, but that works for me. Because yeah, we definitely don't want well, anybody getting in, but more specifically some people who like to push the boundaries, but unknowingly, I would say. Like, naively. Shorty says, demo of people playing looks awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. I was caught off guard with it. I didn't think anybody would be playing it early, so. I guess no, I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. Whenever they say anything, I'll just shoot them an email and be like, well, is there any chance of getting that early? Lesson says, it will happen. I will sacrifice a bucket of chicken from KFC. Lessons, I thought you were going to say you'll dig a hole in the ground and... I was going to say not... Oh no. And start a pig roast. Well, the hole's already dug, I guess, but you get the idea. Sacrificial pig. GMC's too light and off-road tires are not wide enough. You go to Ontario, bumps will make you tip like crazy. Funny. Oh no, can we not sneak under here? I think we probably can, but... I think we probably can't. Okay. We'll have to go up and around. Yeah, I hope they fix the mod soon. I don't play with them, but just for everybody else's sanity. I mean, I feel like it's kind of a good thing for some people to, like, remember what vanilla is, but probably most people are just totally skipping even playing with it, you know? They're just like, I'm not even going to load into my save. Swine is divine. I like that, Lessons. I've never heard that, but I like that. Yes, PC... Oh, PC is fixed. That's the second time we got that same combo. 52-22. I might have to start a new combo meal. Yeah, it's fixed on PC, but like I said, I don't use them, so... I actually never checked during that entire time. I just don't really have a need for it, I guess. So Zing, have you asked Nathan if he's able to stream later at all? So my plan is to stream it right when it comes out, and then play with you guys later, but I would just be recording it. Because I haven't had any conversations with Nathan about it. I think he's doing his normal day stream that day. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So he wants to play and do his normal stream like I'm planning to do it early, but same thing like I'm doing. Stream early and then play it with you guys later, sort of. I mean, I guess maybe I could stream it, but it would just be probably not interact with the chat really, because 4 people would be too hard probably. You've seen 3 guys play it? Is this the last one? Nice, okay, perfect. We took so much damage doing that, my gosh. Yeah, so me, Zing, Nathan, and Rex are going to try to work things out to where we can all play it together. I think what's going to happen is probably Rex and Zing will stream it, and me and Nathan won't. But maybe all 4 of us will stream, I don't know. That would be kind of cool to be able to have all 4 different angles of the stream. Like, you could see what everybody was doing, you know? Like, you probably wouldn't watch all 4 of them at once, but if you wanted to, like, go back and be like, oh, this was a funny moment, let's see what it looked like from his view. That would be kind of cool. I will for sure be recording it because I don't know Like, I don't know how long we're going to have with the, like, is it like a 3-hour trial, 10-hour trial? Is it limited at all? Is it infinite? Like, so I can use that footage for later when I make videos on it, but yeah, I know it lasts for a week, but I don't know if you have an infinite amount of time during that week. Hardboy Joe says, sure, I watch all 4 together. You know what you could do? If you're on a PC, you could open up 4 tabs and have them, like, basically squish the window down a little bit to where you have all 4 of them on your screen at once. You could watch all 4 at the same time. That would be pretty cool. Quit GMC all-wheel drive and Cola, that was a robbery. Yeah, I do wish they had all of those earlier. Lucky Ditto, welcome in. Thank you for the subscription. It would be nice if they had all of those upgrades in base game maps so you don't have to do that. I do think that's kinda lame, but I understand why they did it, because, you know, they already had made the game, and putting them in would just be kind of weird. Like, people would have to go back to those regions and stuff, but I think they should have put them back still. That's just my thoughts. I like how it's not really get dark at night. Yeah, we did talk about having no day and night cycle. I think that they should add it, but give you the option to skip it. I think that's the best way to do it. I think giving players options is always the best. I think that's part of the reason why, or at least in my opinion, a lot of people like this game. Because some people like the challenge, like myself. They like to play it a little bit more difficult. You know, add more restrictions to it. And other people like to make it easier. So between hard mode and New Game Plus, you can make it harder or easier. And then you can add in mods. And the New Game Plus is where you can really make it more difficult, because you can add, like, you know, tires cost 8 times more, trailers cost double money, or whatever you want to do. Contracts pay half, stuff like that. So you can really get into it with those ones. But yeah, I think just having the option to make it harder or easier is the way to go. So you can sort of fine-tune your game. But yeah, I think being able to skip, like with the New Game Plus again, you can have it set to all day. It's just always day. I think they have an option for all night. I don't remember if they do for sure. I mean, I don't know who would do that, but I guess, again, if you wanted to make it more difficult, I wouldn't for streaming purposes. Just having it dark is not good. It's just harder to see. But yeah, just having the option, I think, is cool. I think that's the best way to go. So I think if they were to ever make like a hard mode, hello Sam, welcome in. If they were to ever do a hard mode on there, I don't know if they would. I think having the day and night cycle would be a good thing, and I also think, wait, I can turn, whatever. I think the day and night cycle would be a good thing, and I also think having like just fuel, because they don't have fuel, I think that would be a good thing, but I also haven't played it yet, so I don't know, because they said they thought the fuel took away from the gameplay. It was just too much of a distraction. So until I play it, I guess I won't know that, but I feel like having the fuel as an extra added, like, thing to look out for, or, you know, have to watch, I would like that. But yeah, having it as an option, sort of, I think would be good again. If you want to play it on like easy mode and not have to worry about that, I think that should be in the game too. How are you doing today, Sam? People are so mad about the fuel in Discord, that's funny. Hello, Mr. Bryce, welcome in. I am doing well. How are you doing, Bryce? You're doing good. That's good. Glad to hear that. I don't know if I've ever asked you this, Bryce. Are you planning to play Roadcraft or get Roadcraft? Nah? Okay. I figured, you like crafting in Minecraft, so maybe it's the same thing. I mean, they're pretty similar games from what I've heard. I'm just kidding. Mississippi, welcome in. Sam says, doing good. Afternoon break. Sit back and relax on your break, Sam. You still jumping around? I don't know. So we're 40% done here in Taymyr. I know it's not a ton, but I wasn't planning on staying here more than just the upgrades, but now I've kind of just kept going, I guess. I do still have to go back and get the taiga. And, what was the other one? The Dan. I have not got the taiga 6436 or the Dan yet. Yeah, I saw you learn some Portuguese in Rex's stream last night. No driver for the demo. I did not know that. That's probably still a work in progress, though, right? Not have fuel will not be realistic. People will hate that. I think... I sort of agree with you, Nuno, but I think... like, if they say it takes away from it, I trust that it probably does. But I do think, like... yeah, it sort of takes away from the immersion, right? Like, oh no, this guy can just go drive forever. So... wait, where does this go? Oh, wrong place. Okay, down here. And the wipers work in the rain? I did see that. I think Telemetis pointed that out in his video of the trailer. Quite a ways back. Sim says, I'm at 46% in Taymyr right now. Any tips? I mean, I will admit my percentage is... it's, I like to say it's inflated. I have inflation in my percent. The reason I always say that is because I did the easy stuff. So well, I don't even have all the watchtowers. But, if you look at this, so we've only done 23 out of 78, so we still have a lot of missions left. But over here, we got 38 out of 40 done with the watchtower and upgrades, and we got the vehicle. So 38 or 39 out of 41. So this is a big chunk of the percentage. That's all easy stuff. Just drive up to the watchtower or drive up to the upgrade. So yeah, that's like easy percentage. This is where the actual work is, and we're only about a third of the way through. Just under a third of the way through. All right. It's supposed to be a simulator. Yeah, I think it's sort of a road building sim, but I think, and Zing, you can maybe correct me on this because you've probably watched some of the gameplay now. Would you say that it's more of an RTS, real-time strategy? Oh wait, what am I doing? I gotta drag this trailer more. Take job, go get, or do job, get money, upgrade company, repeat. So yeah, it is about having the company. It's not really, it's more of a company manager. I think the current iteration of the UI is my biggest complaint. And no fuel. Other than that, Sam, what I would do is sort of try to look at what you have to do. Like, so, okay, we need 6 medium logs, semi-trailer, oil barrels. You know, try to find something, like here. When we leave here, we got to bring wood planks to the railway station in Drowned Lands. This is definitely not the best place to pick it up at, but where's Drowned Lands? But it actually wouldn't be too bad, because if we came, like, let me just go back to, where are we at? Rift, here we go. So for us, if we just went up a little bit to here, and then drove all the roads back, I know this is a pretty big distance, but this is a small map, you gotta keep that in mind. Going back to Drowned Lands, when we came through the gateway, we could just fly all the way down this main road and deliver it there, instead of having to go all the way back down here and then go up. So if you can string them together, I've been pretty bad at doing that on this save. I haven't really looked too closely. It's a lot of logging. Maybe that's why Zing doesn't like the area. Or like this. Drowned Lands again, cement. We're pretty close to the cement. So like us picking that up would save us some time. Where's it going? Oh, it's going to the sawmill. So probably not really on that one, because we have to drive from the top right corner, or top left corner. Normally you'd pick it up here. And so I'll probably take the main roads out to like here, and then follow this across and down. You see how Saber works? Okay. I think we're... Actually, let me check the, check this. See what we're done with here. We're going to try and find a rift. Quarry, Zimnigorsk, Rift. Okay, so we're done with every task here in Rift except for covering all fronts, which is... bring this fuel carrier up here. So... Wait, is this a... That's a short one, right? Yeah, it's definitely a short one. Okay. So we'll take both of these trucks back. I think I'm going to leave the Tuz here just to earn some extra money when after the stream. I'll do this probably a few times. But yeah, I'm going to try and siphon the fuel out of these trailers and then go deliver that trailer. So that'll be the last task we have to do here. Actually, I gotta repair this thing. Repair. Oh, it's not attached. Attach. Repair. Attachment. Perfect. Alright. I do understand what you're saying. I'm going to try that out. Yeah, I mean, I didn't give you any good examples, but sometimes if you're in an area, you know, you can grab something just kind of close by. It might be a little bit out of your way, but then it might save you a lot more time from the other direction, if that makes sense. You can also break the road you made. Really? Looks cool. It breaks off in parts using the bulldozer. Oh, that's really cool. But the road when made is glossy and super clean. I actually like that, because one of my biggest gripes about construction sim is that when you make the road and you pave it and you've flattened it. I can't think of the name of it. And then as soon as the mission is done, like, it's super black and nice and clean. As soon as the mission's done, it goes back to like a used gray color. That's always super annoying. So I like the fact that it's going to be super black and like brand new and shiny looking. Maybe if it had like a sort of a fade over time type deal, that would be ideal. But that might be hard to implement. You know, every like, say 3 hours in game, it loses X percentage. It goes to a different look, kind of. I think that would be really cool. Oh, iDrive, I saw you post a comment when you came in. Sorry, I was busy talking. Welcome in, iDrive. Don't mind me. Don't mind my manners. Then build roads from your office, fix bridges to get access to more jobs. So he says, like, find a better tree cutter machine, clear an area, deliver the logs to the plant, come back, clear the stumps with a grinder and establish your company office. That's pretty cool. But my question is, do you have to grind the stumps, though? Is it necessary? I'm just kidding. I know it's not necessary. I was just trying to push your buttons. Alfredo, welcome in. Some roads stay black. That might be one of the things I'll suggest to them, is have the roads fade over time. Oh wait, I gotta turn here, don't I? This is a trailer for here. Alright, if I detach this. Wait, I didn't track it, that's why. Okay, yeah, we got the right trailer. Perfect. No, don't flip me. Oh, that trailer got right in my way as I detached. There we go. Sort of. Alright. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Alfredo. Alfredo officially got older. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Mr. Alfredo, guys. We got one from iDrive. Alfredo, you're happy because you can watch TikTok all day. It's like the road on the bridge when you build it on the US map. Okay, so it's like sort of that. It's not like a really old faded look, but it's kind of basically the same as all the other in-game roads would be, right? Oh, no you don't. Happy day of being born. I saw that coming. Alright. I think this is... one of these ones is for here, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's the covering all fronts task. Gotcha. Happy birthday, TikTok Alfredo. Yeah, I don't know. I think we might finish this region before Season 15 comes out. We might just keep working on it. Alfredo, did you get anything cool? Zink says happy birthday. Alfredo leveled up today. It's leveling up until you get to like 30 and then you're like, alright. Now I'm leveling down. I'm just kidding. Actually, it's for most people in the US anyways, it's probably leveling up until you hit 21 and then you're like, yeah, okay, I'm good now. Alfredo's level 12. Oh, how did I miss my turn? Oh, whatever. Actually, let's take that out. I guess somehow I just turned down here and flipped. I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Man, I took a weird way, didn't I? I think it's tick-tock o'clock, Alfredo. Tick-tock o'clock. Level 12 equals a mage. Alfredo's reached mage status then. I prestiged twice. Well, whatever. I'm gonna bring both of these back to the little repair station I had going. We'll try and see if we can siphon a couple more parts out of there or not. In dog years, it'd be like 20. Yeah, remember if you die, your level resets. Why, JJ, you play the demo of Roadcraft? We will be playing it on Monday. I didn't have access to it today, sadly. I'll reach out to him after the stream and see if we can get it. Yeah, the road goes across there. Oh, this is the tree part. Yeah, I always hated this crossing. Just got home from work. Welcome in, Maddie. How did your work day go, Matt? Or Maddie? Does anybody call you Matt, or can I call you Matt? Oh my gosh, that's the third time we've gotten that combination now. In the matter of like an hour. Apparently the Tuz likes the 52-22 combo. I mean, I use the Tuz a decent amount throughout my other playthroughs, but I've already used it probably a lot more here than I do in those ones. Your real name is Matthew, but you've always been called Maddie, because there's 3 of us in school? That's funny. I actually went to school with 4, well, including myself, there was 4 Jordans in my grade. And it's funny because I went to a really small school. It just, I guess, was a popular name in the area. It's pretty funny. Blaine's giving us the weenie water soup. Oh no. Yeah, so we would call each other by the last names. And it's funny because even one year in 5th grade, I actually had two of the other 3 Jordans in my class. So there was 3 Jordans in one class. And even earlier, wait, that's the spot I turn at, isn't it? When I was in 1st grade, there was a Jordan who had the same, not same last name, but the same first initial of a last name. So we had the exact same name and the first initial. So they couldn't call you, like, for example, Jordan D. I just looked at iDrives. Like, they can't. Oh, there you got a 15 and 6 combo meal. They couldn't call us both Jordan D because we had the same initial. So they had to call us by our last names too. Yeah, J1, J2, J3, J4. So yeah, the teachers would just call us by our last names because it's just too hard to try and keep us straight. And two of them were Jordan G's. The other two were different. So yeah, it's funny, two of them were actually the same. Alright, let's see what we got going on with the trailers here. Let's see if we can make this work. Whoops. We got 1,300 still. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay, the scout fuel carrier is almost empty. How much would this be? 75 liters? What does the Ford have? Let's bring the Ford over here. I'm going to try and see if we can figure out a way to get this to work good. I don't want to spend money to fuel it up, but the previous save I would just, because I was trying to see as long as we could go, we went all the way, we made it through Michigan, Alaska, Taymyr, and Kola before we refueled. But this time we're not. Don't care about the fuel. We have a bunch extra in Michigan, but we're not gonna be able to use it. And actually, I bought a bunch of fuel in Michigan too, just because I was like driving past. I'm like, yeah, we'll just fuel up here. Money won't be an issue since we're only using scouts. All right, let's see what we can do here. We do have another fuel tank up in front of us there too. JJ, guess which truck I used to take in the water? I'm gonna guess the AGL Fem. That thing's like waterproof. Oh, we have 100 liters in our roof rack. Okay, that could work. I don't think we have enough to lose 1,300 liters though. Let's see. Oh no, we only need to lose 1,100, don't we? Okay, let's fill up the Ford. Fill up the Tatran. Oh wait, hang on. Refuel from the Scout fuel trailer. Put all of that. Now let's go back to the Ford. Look at all these suckers who lost Alfredo. Alfredo and Zing and Mason all won. Base game dairy special, okay. I think you should start considering taking the Transtar into the water, you know. Hear me out. Okay? The Transtar with a snorkel, it's way up there. Just check it out. Here, you know what? I'll check it for you. We'll jump to the garage. I'll show you. Oh, well, we don't have a Transtar, but we can take a look. Okay. Oops, truck store. Transtar. Look at this snorkel here. You see that thing? That's way above the truck. Get a race suspension, some big tires. I mean, that thing will go right under the water. Oops, not drown the lands. Rift. The Transtar floats. Yeah, submarine star, exactly. You guys get it. Like, I know Zing has definitely put it under the water a few times, so. Okay. Let's drop 100 from our truck. Then let's go back to the fuel tank. Well, I guess we could do from here. There we go, filled that up to 100 again. From the Scout fuel, no, from my roof rack to the Scout fuel carrier. There we go, so that's got 200, so that's got exactly what we need now. We can take fuel from this one to my roof rack. And to the Ford. Did you know that the Kodiak Film Company found out about the Trinity nuclear test? I don't know what that is. Because the fallout from the bomb ruined their film? I don't know what the Trinity nuclear test is, but I believe you. I think I've heard that story before. Okay, let's drop it into this fuel carrier. So we still gotta get rid of 500 liters worth. We'll convert Nuno into a Transtar believer someday. Transtar is an OP swimmer. Nuno, do you believe that? The Transtar is like the Michael Phelps of swimming. Or the, who's that girl? Katie Ledecky. It's a very good swimmer. Alright, we'll fix up the Tatron again, Ford again. Got like 500 extra parts here. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take the trailer out of here. Until we can... Yeah, I guess so we can use up some more parts. I will come back for some of these other trailers. I'm going to grab this Scout fuel carrier on the way out too. Would you consider the Transtar as a big Scout? Nice truck, but it's kind of useless with having rear-wheel drive and diff only. So we're not... I know it probably doesn't make a lot of sense for most of you guys because I say Scouts only, but then I use some other trucks because we have to. Everyone keeps asking me if I would consider this a Scout and that a Scout, and like I'm just classifying them as whatever their class is in game. So if it's listed as oop, no, not too far. Dang it, I can't get this to go. If it's listed as an off-road, I'm considering it as an off-road. That makes sense. Like we have to break the rules in a certain couple of areas, and that's just how it is, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense, but oh shoot, I'm gonna get caught on the rocks, aren't I? As soon as we go through the gateway here, we're gonna get caught on the rocks. So I'm not considering any of them Scouts, but if you want to, you can. We have, I would say, 2 that you could probably consider Scouts if you want to, which would be the Actaeon and the Crocodile. But then for farming, we're going to use the Ancatra, and we have a seismic vibrator truck, which is the GMC MH9500. So yeah, I don't know. We're just going off the game, how they have them classed. Man, that was almost a flip. But I understand everybody wants to sort of find their own classification or whatever. The Transtar weighs less than the Ford. Ah, what the heck? Well, actually, whatever, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going off weight. Like I said, I'm going off the in-game classes. So that's why I said if you like personally want to classify it as a Scout, that's totally fine. You can, do whatever you want to do. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I just personally am not. I'm just leaving them as whatever they're listed as in-game. That's what they're at. So it's Scouts only with a few exceptions. Is kind of what I think of it as. I'm gonna restore the crane. I don't want to bring this trailer too far because we're gonna have to bring it back. So I think I'm just gonna bring it to the main road and then leave it here. It's kind of weird how we started this because we basically like drove around throughout the entire region, and we still haven't, like, we barely even started on the first map. We did like 2 missions there and that's it. So Mr. Vic, welcome in. Transtar should be classified as a useless vehicle. Especially heavy trailer. Do you need high saddle? Yeah, the crocodiles are high saddle truck. It's our high saddle and our low saddle. So I think we have all of our bases covered, and I'm free to, or I'm open to you guys, you know, trying to poke holes in it. And if there's something that we do need that I missed, then we'll have to figure that out. But I think I have all the bases covered. So. Alright, I think we'll leave this around here. Actually, let's just attach that quickly and use some more repair parts, because we broke up our truck. Let's go back to the rift. We gotta get some more trailers out of here. Okay, I'm gonna take out... I can only take one of these. But I want to leave this small one here. Can't you count all trucks with auto winches as part of your scouts run? That way you can use the Warthog in other saddles? I mean, yeah, you could. I'm trying to use the game's scouts, what they're classified as much as we can. And there's no... Like the 566A, the Tatra 805, the Warthog, they don't have anything that they can do specifically that I can't do with scouts, and so that's why I'm not using them. I was thinking about doing a small trucks playthrough like that, with just all of the small ones. But I decided to just do scouts instead. Scouts with like a couple exceptions where we need them. So, Mr. Nacho, welcome in. How are you doing today, Nacho? Yikes. It's a good thing that trailer's not actually as heavy as it probably should be. Bark, bark. Oh, you know what I should do? I think I gotta go fuel up the van. We could drop a bunch of fuel that way. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't drop a bunch, would it? Because I'd drop a bunch and then I'd have to go take the fuel back out and sell it. Transtar tanker add-on can carry more fuel than a fuel trailer. The Transtar can take 1,800 liters, whereas a normal fuel trailer can take 2,000. I gotta read that again. Oh, does Transtar tanker add-on carry more? No. 200 less. What's up, Mr. Sawyer? Sawyer the Destroyer has entered the chat. Good, all done editing. Very nice, Nacho. What's the plans for the rest of the day, then? I don't know why, it seems like it's very cold here in my house. I'm gonna check the temperature outside. $7 degrees. Okay, I guess it's pretty warm. Was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago it was... No, yesterday morning at like, what was it? 4 a.m. It was like -20. It's like, geez, it's just before the sun came up, obviously. Hey, Nathan, welcome in. I was wondering if you'd like to tell me... Or wait, I was wondering if you'd like me to tell you a bear story. Sure, let's hear it, Nathan. Man, how do I change my name from not being gray? I'll get you there. Oh, Nacho, I don't know if you noticed, I added you as a mod now, too. Actually, let's go back with the Ford. Probably start some recording. Sounds good. Yeah, let's hear your bear story, Nathan. I got a couple of bear stories. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you had a genuine bear story. I was like, all right, let's hear it. You heard about from neighbor? Oh, okay, that's funny. All right, so I'll tell you. I got a couple of. Well, I think I got two. Like, I can think of two specific ones that are. I wouldn't say they're good, but like. The other ones are just kind of like, oh, hey, I saw a bear. So this one is kind of funny. I'll lead with the other one. No, these are actual stories from myself. My real life experiences with bears. So obviously I live further north in the middle of nowhere, so there are actually sort of like bears here. Like my brother-in-law bear hunts with a bow. I think he's nuts. I think he's absolutely nuts. But he does. So him and his dad. Yeah, Fuel Runner, a Roadcraft game, 2032. So when I was leaving for work one day, this was... I don't remember exactly what year this was even. This was probably like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. In the middle of the day, this was like a September day. And I don't... Usually if we see bears here, they're like way out in the woods doing something, you know, like just gathering food basically, like berries or something. But it was the middle of the day and a bear ran across the road as I was going to work and I was like, what the heck? Like it was just weird. It was in the middle of the day. Like 1 o'clock, just, yeah. So it's not, there's nothing like really crazy about that, but it's funny because our neighbors took a picture of it at their like bird feeder, like knocking off all their food and eating it and stuff. And then it got into the local paper because the bear was being a nuisance. He didn't get put down or anything, but he was causing a little bit of mischief, and then he went back off into the woods, so he was good. But the bigger bear story that I have is when I was definitely younger. This was like, if I had to guess, I'd probably say like 15, maybe 13. We used to go to Canada every 2 years. And so we went up to Ontario, Mr. Rex's land. Rex is from Ontario, Canada. And I mean, there was a trapper who used to. I've told this before on stream, but there was a trapper who used to go to the same place we would go to. It's just a resort. We would just tent because we have a big family and it's not cheap to like rent a cabin or anything. We would stay there for like 10 days, and this trapper, he would hunt for like beavers and stuff, but he would also trap bigger animals. But this dude, like I don't know, my dad says okay, basically there was a bear that came to our camp one night, and since he was a trapper, he obviously had all the equipment and guns and stuff like that. As a U.S. citizen, we're not allowed to bring guns into Canada, but he was, because he was Canadian. And so there was a bear outside our like literally outside of our tent for like a couple nights in a row. 2 nights actually. And so the first night it was just like super scary. You wake up and you hear it like rummaging through stuff, right? And I was, like I said, I was really young. And it came back the next night. So the first night he kind of rummaged through some stuff and we tried to scare him off and he, you know, left and whatever. But then he came back the next day and a battery blew up that was charging and it sounded like a gunshot and it scared the living crap out of all of us. Imagine waking up to basically the sound of a gunshot like 20 feet away from your tent, like. But yeah, it was pretty scary, like, because we had, you know, the tent, you can open up the little things. You couldn't exactly see it, but like you kind of, like, he was within like 15 feet of our tent, like just standing outside of it and rummaging through stuff. It was really scary. Like, obviously he was just there for food, but that was a scary experience. Yeah, it was black bear. Yep. Crap, I didn't, oh shoot. They were both black bears. Sorry, I made you guys go through like 3 loading screens. I forgot to winch the trailer. There we go. But yeah, they, like, also when we were up there, you have to like throw out your trash at like the local landfill. And we went there a couple of times and there was just bears there, but like we didn't get close to them or anything. We would just go there, throw our trash and just leave them. Like, you could see them a couple hundred yards off in the distance. So I've probably seen maybe like 10 bears out in the wild throughout my life, but most of them are just minding their own business, just, you know, doing their thing, looking for food basically. Or eating like a, you know, a dead carcass or whatever. Do you live in Soska? I don't know how you say that. No, I live in Minnesota, but I live, like, there are big towns, but they're not like anywhere super close to me. If any, well, Blaine would know because Blaine's from Minnesota. If anyone knows where St. Cloud is, that's the closest big town to me, which I think there's population of maybe like 60, 70,000. Which, you know, that's a pretty good sized town. Maybe it's probably more than that now, actually. I'm not really sure what it would be. My dad used to work in Alaska for the oil companies, and once he was doing a job, came back to his ATV, and there was a bear right next to it. Needless to say, he walked back. Yeah, I would too. That's pretty scary. So I've only ever seen one grizzly in real life, or I guess I don't know if it was a grizzly for sure, but I've seen probably like, I mean, multiple black bears for sure. Actually, one time when my brother was driving home, this was not me, but because Nathan said it's a good thing I didn't hit the bear. My brother was driving home from up by Duluth, and there was a girl, and her and her mom, and they hit a black bear, absolutely destroyed their car. But apparently they were hunters, and so the game warden just let them take it. Obviously they had to call and, you know, have somebody out basically confirm that they didn't just, you know, shoot it and then try to claim it or whatever, but alright, yeah, I think we can actually start doing some work now. Let's see what we got. Cement. Yeah, it totaled the car. Yeah, it was a pretty bad accident, actually. I mean, a black bear, even a small one, you're probably looking at like 200 pounds or something. They're pretty big animals. Oh, that's right. I gotta get this step back into the garage. I gotta get this thing sold. What does black bear taste like? I've only had jerky from black bears, and it tastes the same as like beef jerky. Oops, not recover. Do you think insurance would cover that? Yeah, they should. Or at least I would think so. I don't know. I guess I've never actually hit an animal while driving. Okay, that one's full. I am going to go grab that trailer, that scout trailer, off in the other region as well. Steve Rhinella loves the way black bear tastes. He's a well-known hunter. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm assuming he's probably some, like, has a YouTube channel and like his own TV show or something like that. Maybe gamier? I guess it probably depends on where the cut's from, yeah. Because when I had it, it tasted the same, or like, you know, pretty similar. I suppose it also depends on what you put on it too, right? Like if you have it really well seasoned, you're probably not going to taste it as much as if it was less seasoned. It's got a show called Maneater on Netflix or Amazon. Nice. Yeah, I've never... I feel like I have heard the name, but... Yeah, I guess I don't really follow hunting. Is he a bow hunter? iDrive says he thinks he's seen some of the videos. How do you find the Azov Scout rally truck? I don't like it. If anybody ever asks me what's my least favorite truck, that's the one that I tell them. He hunts with everything, you think? Okay. We all know what bear tastes, but how does Bear Grylls taste? I didn't like that pizza. Uh-oh. Did it get, like, burnt or something? People eat bears, Nuno says. Yeah, people eat bears. Also eats 3 pieces of pizza, yeah. Proceeds to eat 3 pieces, that's funny. What truck are you driving? This is the Earthroamer LTI, the smaller one. We have the SX unlocked as well, but... I haven't moved it out of Austria yet. I don't know if I will either. I mean, I probably will at some point, but... Yeah, when I was in Colorado a couple months back, they had elk. I wanted to try it, but it was really expensive, and I didn't do it. Now looking back, I'm like, I should have just done it anyways. But they had elk and buffalo. I wish I would have tried them both. But I think it was like $60 or something, which is... I mean, I guess it's not the most expensive thing, but that's pretty expensive for one plate. Obviously, that's not including a tip or anything, too. So it would have been... Yeah, it would have been expensive. But I wish I would have tried it. Has anybody here had elk? Dustin, maybe? Elk makes for good burgers. Have you ever had deer? Oh, I've had lots of deer. I have deer like almost every year because my dad likes to hunt. Well, my dad, my brothers, my grandpa, my uncles, everybody in my family pretty much hunts besides me. And my sisters, I guess. My sisters and my mom. Like, all the girls don't, but all of the guys do. I'm trying to think. I think I might actually be the only one that doesn't. Because, yeah, like, all of my cousins do. Yeah, I think I'm the only one. I mean, I have gone hunting before, but I just don't... Not really my thing, so I don't do it anymore. Yeah, $60 for elk is overpriced. I mean, it was in a pretty... I don't know. I would say probably a pretty expensive area, and it was probably a pretty expensive restaurant too. Or, well, I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I think I don't remember exactly what the price was, but I was like, dang, that's a lot of money. I couldn't even tell you what it was, how it was prepared either. I don't remember. I just remember seeing it. Actually, I think I might have a picture of the menu. I could probably look up the exact price and what it was. because I think I did take a picture of the menu when I was there. I know I took a picture of a couple of different menus. I don't know if I took that one, though. Oh, we got a 15 and 6 combo meal. Zlinsky? Is that how you say your name? Welcome in. Have you tried any mod maps? The only mod map that I've ever tried was Highway Holland. I drove down the highway for about 3 minutes and took a corner, flipped my truck, and was like, yeah, speeds in this game don't really work. I'm not going to play this. I didn't complete anything. That is my mod map experience. I know I've said this before, but I like when I test out vehicles, I wouldn't say I do the most in-depth testing either, but if I do play with a vehicle, I like to bring it to places that you guys can also go to. So it's a place that you know. It's like, oh yeah, the Alaskan mud pit. I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember driving X and X truck through here. Like, it's sort of, I guess something that, like, so if I test out a new truck, you guys can try it in the same spot and be like, oh, well, he got X time and I got Y time. You can kind of compare. So that's one of the reasons why I like to do that. But the other reason is I don't have enough saves. It's not enough, can't have enough spots. Alright, here's the trailer. We can finally haul some stuff with 2 slots. Yeah, Zing was playing Highway Holland too. That's the same map he was playing. Mr. Spoon, welcome in. The Works Burger sells a few different burger patty types, including elk, for about $20. That was about 10 years ago? Or about 2025 last year? Yeah, but I guess the thing is when I had it, or well, I didn't have it. When I had the chance to have it, it was at a restaurant, so it was probably prepared with a bunch of other stuff, like as a whole meal, not just like a. Or maybe you're talking about the burger. I thought you were talking about just the patty, because he's talking about the patties. So yeah, I guess I would assume that it has more stuff. So if just a burger patty's 20-25, maybe that wasn't that overpriced. I don't know. I think it was close to there. I guess I could try and look and see if I have it in my phone. I'd have to look through a lot of pictures though. Usually if I want to play something different, I just play a different game. I don't play a mod map. Madi? Is that how you say your name? Welcome in, Madi. Oh, it's too far. Lame. Do you think the Krabby Patty is made from crab? I think so. That's why it's a Krabby Patty. William, welcome in. You're almost at 6.69 subs. Yeah, the last month we've gone up a lot. Probably mostly due to Nathan, who helped us out. I guess Nathan plus the map, or yeah, the Mac pack and stuff like that. Mr. Liam, welcome in. Me? What did I do? Oh, you know what you did. At least I think you... I mean, maybe you don't. You told me to keep it on the DL, so maybe that helps you remember. The Liam has arisen. Could Australia or Africa have good maps for SnowRunner? Yeah, I think so. I think they would both have fun maps. Shady Cat, welcome in. Sorry, I saw that one too. It just kind of got off my radar. How are you doing, Shady Cat? Hi, and what's going on? This is just our hard mode. Oh, you remember now? Okay. I have a feeling that was a good part of it, Nathan, because that weekend was very busy. Who does Twitch, JJ? Nathan does. Nathan here. I think, I'm not sure if I have Nathan's Twitch linked, but I know for sure I have his YouTube. I think I have both, if I'm not mistaken. Zing has Twitch. Bryce does Twitch. I think VTech, I don't know if VTech's here. I don't think so. He didn't say hello if he did. If he is. I think VTech does some Twitch. I know District does some Twitch as well. I don't think District's here either. I'm sure I've missed some other names, but Stu does Twitch. Stu's on Twitch. Truck World Australia is coming soon. What do you think about that? I watched Telemenace play the demo or whatever a long time ago. I think it does look like a pretty fun game. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I might have even asked for that on Keymailer. I think I did. Which, if you don't know, Keymailer is like a website where you can request copies of games from publishers. It's for creators, but I've actually never gotten a single game from there. Everyone that I've requested has just sat in limbo. So I don't think they check it very much, but I think I've requested it from there, if I'm not mistaken. Do you like bar burrito? What is bar burrito? Like just a burrito from a bar? Like bar food? JJ, I heard that PTS Roadcraft is going to be on Steam. You did? When did you hear that, William? I was asking Zing earlier. He had not heard. Alright, sweet. I'm happy we have a 2-slot trailer finally. We were running around with a little dinky 1-slot one. Oh, a Tribe Called Cars new video. Okay. Yeah, we were in Taymyr. Correct. I think overall we're like 16% right over here. What the heck? It says 29 or 28 out of 29 vehicles found. Is that right? We've only played like 3 regions. I think you can load however many cargo you want, which is cool, especially loading scrap cargo. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be more like Farm Sim. Basically, you can load up as much as you want, strap it down, and then if you can make it from point A to point B, then good for you. If you can't, well, then you're going to have to go pick it up. See you people, I'm off. See you later, Vic. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. PS4 Cyberpunk 2077 was bad for broken bugs. Yeah. I heard that when Cyberpunk came out. Oh, it's a burrito from a fresh grilled Mexican place. Okay. I've never had a bar burrito, I guess. That was on PS4 though. Can I ask you to tell them to talk to you on Discord? Yeah, if you want, RXY, you can just post it in my my Discord. Just say like, hey, whoever has Twitch, who is a streamer, could you guys message me and just see who does it? I guess let's go get the last 2 watchtowers. Then I don't know where we should really start. Probably go back to the other region because we still have a bunch of drowned land scrap to do. I think that's what we'll do. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I gotta fuel up the Dan. Let's do that. Let's do it with the Ford. Liam Star has entered the chat. It's sad because the game is beautiful. You love the graphics. Which game is this? Oh, Cyberpunk. Gotcha. So yeah, I want to go this way. Wait. Go this way, then go... Crap. This way, then here, and then to the Dan. Ireland would make a great SnowRunner map because the roads outside of Dublin get maintained and there's so much rain. Or never get maintained, sorry. So much rain, all the fields turn into mud pits. The trees always fall on the roads, that's crazy. When are you going to flip your truck? We did earlier, at least once. I think we flipped twice or so. It'll happen. You never touched Cyberpunk? Yeah, neither did I. From what people said, yeah. I did the same thing. I saw all the like reviews and stuff come in for it, and I was like, ooh, yeah, I don't know if I want to get that. Mongol Runner. Maybe SnowRunner Expedition game engine is being replaced because SnowRunner game engine cannot totally be fixed. I think SnowRunner's game engine is kind of a patchwork from what it sounds like. And maybe that's why they can't have tracked vehicles on here, because the new one's going to have tracked vehicles, but they're using some other engine. Or a new engine, I should say. I don't know if it's other. That's the right term. Yeah, I think it's possible too, Dustin. The new game engine might be a base for next game in the series. Yeah, could be. Certainly could be. Nathan, are you still here in the chat? I played Saints Row, the recent one, and had too much bugs, but it didn't crash. That's good. Well, good that it didn't crash. Not good about the bugs. You just sent the question? Okay, yeah, let's see who replies to you. I'm sure there's probably some people that I missed as well, but... yeah, there's a good number of them that use Twitch. It's worth it on Cyberpunk if you like the story basic and a lot of shooting. Oh, so if you like story-based games and shooting. So I probably would like it then. I do enjoy those types of games. I try to play, like right now I'm playing through Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That's kind of like the weekend game, like it's once in a while I, post a video on it. So I'm slowly making my way through. Someone actually managed to make a tracked truck mod. It was pretty cool, but it didn't totally work right. Sometimes the tracks could just fall off for some reason. That's kind of funny. There's a reason there's only one truck with tracks in SnowRunner. What truck has tracks? I don't think I've ever seen a truck with tracks. I assumed it was like a manual install mod, the one that Liam's talking about, right? Or am I wrong? Alright, let's start tracking. So all we gotta do is fuel up the truck and then we can take it back and sell it for some money. Alright. There we go. Yeah, let's just drop the fuel. Alright, let's go take this thing back to the garage. Actually, no, I'm gonna dump the fuel right back in. Most of it anyways. Dan... Wait, what? It dropped all of it. Let me take some from the Ford out. There, that should work. So yeah, we're just gonna take this back to the garage, and we'll probably sit on it because there's an upgrade or two in Maine. The Tatran's military version has tracks. Oh, so that was the one you were referring to? Dude, what am I... Oh, there's a big rock right in the way. That'll do it. Okay. What happened to scouts only? Well, we gotta unlock the truck and go bring it back and sell it. If we want to complete the game fully anyways. Dude, I'm like stuck on the tree. There we go. I feel like Chester and Nuna would really get along. Chester says he doesn't like the Dan, that thing really struggles. I feel like you guys could be best friends. You were talking about the articulated logging trucks that had tracks over its wheels? Oh, I see what you're saying. So like the Aramatsu Forester? How sometimes in real life they put tracks over the tires? I gotcha. Chester also asks, how are we doing, people? That thing is like a backup to the Azov 7. I mean, I said this before, this thing's got the face only a mother could love, but I like the truck. I think it's good fun. It's not super great or anything, but it's fun to drive every once in a while. What? I kind of love the Dan. Got better ever since active suspension, yeah. That's the upgrade that I was talking about. I think there's an active and was it a raised? Or is it a tuned? I think it might be active and tuned custom, right? When you get the Taiga, you can use it for excess stuff. Yeah, we're going to sell the Taiga too. We're just going to bring it back to the garage. We get another Taiga up in Season 10, so any upgrades we get for that, we can probably just sell it for money. Like the Dan, this is the only Dan you get throughout the entire game, so we'll probably hold on to it until we get some more upgrades to sell it. Why? Because we're only using the Scouts as much as we can. The only reason we're driving this is just to get it back to the garage and sell it. Or, for now, just store it till we get the upgrades. That's a console problem, Nuno. My SnowRunner always runs flawlessly with mods, too. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had an issue with mods. I probably have, but I just don't use them very much, so I don't know if I really have. Dan is a very useful scout. Yeah, this would be very useful as a scout if we kept it for the series. Alright. I'm going to park it right here because I'm going to steal the rest of the fuel out of it anyways if I'm going to sell it. Same with the step. I'm going to go park this. We're going to sell this as well once we get there. Rod, welcome in. Yes, Sing, Dan is the man. That's why it's called Dan the Man. Just swap it with the Taiga. I don't want to do that. We've already used the GMC, so that's going to be the truck that's going to be the truck that's our basically our seismic truck, crane truck, metal detector truck, whatever else we need. This is going to be it. Dan would be a chonker scout. It's definitely a chonker, that's for sure. So I think we're going to park the GMC for now in the garage. I'll probably need it for logs later. For log crane, that is, not actually for logging. But let's steal the fuel from the step and the Dan. And then let's put both of these in the garage. And we'll put the GMC in it. Whoa. Oh, I'm in two zones. Put the GMC in there as well. Alright. So we got two Tuzzes here still? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did the contest. Dan could be used as a fuel tanker for the scouts with a heavy tanker. Yeah, I think I asked this earlier, so because it's going to get kind of annoying probably in some of the later regions without having a dedicated like fuel truck. My plan is to use stuff like the Resvani Hercules in the Chevy Apache and like a Ford or, you know, whatever trucks can carry a good amount of fuel as my fuel trucks. We'll just put like the Ford would work especially well because it has the crane, or maybe even like a Lodestar or something. But I wasn't planning on using any of the other trucks for fuel, but I guess I'm considering using the Scout, or not the Scout, the Crocodile as a fuel truck, just for fuel, basically. Because we're already using the truck, and that, I guess the way I'm thinking about it is fuel is basically just a limitation of like us having to drive further. So if we would put it in a truck that we are already using, I don't know if you guys would think that's a good or bad idea, but I don't know. I'm debating on if I'll use an actual fuel add-on for those trucks or not. Because my plan was to not. It was just to use the Scouts and drive them around forever. We need a Super Seal. Two mods were notorious: the Peterman 79 Special and the Titan Tire Pack. Very nice. To be honest, I can't say I've ever even used either of them or know of either of them. You should use the big rigs for fuel. I don't want to use any other trucks than the ones I already have. So the GMC MH9500 could be fuel if we do everything that we need to do with it, which would be like get all the logging done, get the seismic missions done, get the oh, what else was I going to say? Wait, do I have fuel in my... I do, okay. Get the seismic missions done, the logging done. If I need a large crane, do that. You know, if I get all that stuff done, then I could use... I would still probably only... the way I'm thinking it anyways, it would probably be just use the Croc and the Actaeon for fuel. Because they're smaller. But I don't know. I guess I'm kind of open to... Because, yeah, fuel is basically just a limitation of having to move the trucks back and forth. It's just kind of slowing the gameplay down, really. What saddles can the Dan have? The Dan can only have saddle high, if I remember right. Somebody could probably correct me on that. I can go back and check, I guess. I've been here all the time. Chester never left. Okay. Idea, Taiga, Russian, Central Asia, GMC, American, Central Europe. You can never have too many fuel tankers. Yeah, you're not wrong on that, though. Liam says, what the F? There's a 12x12 version of the Dan IRL. This truck just keeps getting cooler. That is pretty cool. 12x12 Dan. The Dan can have low saddle? Okay, I didn't know that. I know I've used it for long logs. Do they call it a Dan X Dan? Rio's got another challenge idea. Limited to one brand of trucks. Honestly, not the worst idea. I actually quite like that one as well. The single add-on one you mentioned a while ago, or I think it was you. I know Spoon mentioned it as well. I think the single add-on would be kind of fun, because then you couldn't use like certain trucks for certain things. Like whatever you set it up as, that's what it's stuck as, you know? I think that would be pretty cool. And one branded truck would be pretty cool as well, I think. I don't know if it's possible. I'm sure with a couple of different brands it would be, but others not so much. The Dan Star? Maybe. Yeah, Dan with a cape. I like that. Super Dan. What truck and trailer can actually carry the most fuel? I think if you want to get technical, the Kenworth 963. Because wait, actually, what's the other large tank? As of Adam, I think it is. As of Adam, Paystar 5600 TS. Oh, there's a 15.6 combo meal. Yeah, so the 5600 TS can have the 2800 liter tank. Same with the Kenworth 963 and the I think the As of Adam. I think there's 3. Yeah, it is the Adam. Okay, but the Kenworth has a large fuel tank in the truck, which is almost double the size of the 5600 TS, and I think it's about 50% larger than the Adam. And we're getting close here. 630. There we go. So the largest tank would be the Cat 770G, but it doesn't have like a roof rack. So the Kenworth also has a roof rack. Actually, let's turn this off. What do we got to do here? Semi oil barrels. Let's do this. Where's the oil picked up at? Way back there? Okay. Maybe we'll skip it and do something else if we can find something. Cement, that's also coming from up there. Secure containers, that's in the bottom. We could do that. Oh wait, shoot. I dropped my trailer, didn't I? Crap. I gotta go find where that trailer was. Well, I still gotta bring in from... Because I'm gonna go back to the first map and then work our way through, guys. Because we sort of ran all over in here. Oh, actually, let's go get this watchtower, too. So we started in Drowned Lands. We then went to... Quarry. Then we went to Rift. And we then went to Zimnogorsk. I'm going to move the Tuz, actually. And we haven't really done any of the missions for those first few regions. What do you think of the Taiga truck? Which Taiga bad boy? Is it the one you get in the base game, or is it the other one, Season 6? As of Adam, people love the Adam, yeah. It can also haul trailers, exactly, because he did mention the trailers, and I don't think the 770G can. The 5600 TS could. Spoon says, yes, I mentioned this for Zing's playthrough. I thought that's a good idea, Spoon. I think that would be kind of a fun way to play it as well. GMC will get stuck in the Almaty and Yukon regions. Yeah, we'll have to pull it back out. Yeah, the one you get in Taymyr, or is it Maine? Well, I guess Taymyr, Glades, or British Columbia, or Maine? Which one of the 4 is it? So 3 of them are the same, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, Aramatsu's the king. We just crowned it already. Aramatsu is king. Maine, okay. Yeah, I like that taiga. Well, I mean, I like both of them, but... yeah, it's a good taiga. I'm back. Had to do my dad duties for a bits. Welcome back, Maddie. How old or how young are your kids, Matt? Just general curiosity. You don't have to answer it. I'm guessing they're pretty young. You just drove past the fuel tank. Yeah, we wanna get rid of the fuel tank or fuel on this map first. I was gonna drag that one back here, but I'm like, why? What's the point? Sam is off work. Nice, Sam. Welcome back. That's the Kraz 255. Aramatsu, I can confirm, is very good. Awesome stability. Nuno's a fan. Hey JJ, does Telly still hate the Aramatsu? Yes, he does. That thing serious is the Logging King, maybe beaten the 963. Yeah, he doesn't like the Aramatsu, he doesn't like the 5600 TS, and I can't remember some of the other ones. Is it like a 770G maybe he didn't like? I can't remember. Oh, Dairy Special, that was the other one. Yeah, he doesn't like the Special. Whoa! Oh, pole. Gotcha. I was like, what was that? I thought it was the rock on the road that just stopped me. That was the other one I was thinking of. Dairy Special. So Aramatsu, Dairy Special, and 5600 TS. He doesn't like those three. Not a fan of the Dairy Special either. I mean, it's definitely a good truck for water. Has the second biggest tank in the game for water, behind the Mastodon. So the Mastodon has the biggest water tank in the game. Okay, actually, I think I might, because isn't there one... Wait, search the area. Is that... oh, that's on Quarry. Okay. So we could go get cement and do this one. Deliver to the factory some wood planks. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is Zimnigorsk, though. That's pretty far away. Reach the northern road. That's it. Weirdly enough, I think we did a good part of this stuff, so now the, yeah, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna drive back to here. Probably inefficient, but we'll drive back to here and grab oil barrels to go deliver out in these places. The Western Star Twin Steer is garbage. How dare you say that, Nuno? Or, how dare you? Gotta get my, what's her name? Greta going. How about the Twin Steer truck you find in the game? Yeah, I like the Twin Steer. It's a good truck. It's tippy, but once you get used to it, I mean, I just had to slow down. I was driving, you guys know I like to drive fast, so I was just driving too fast. Hey, Mr. Rex is here. Welcome in, Rex. The Twin Steer is difficult to use, but it's definitely not garbage. Yeah, it is difficult. It takes a little bit of, well, for me, slowing down. I just drove too fast. I drove too reckless, really. Travis, welcome in. I hope all is well. All is well here, Rex. What happened to getting the upgrades and getting out? I know, Rio, right? That's what I'm saying. I kind of got distracted and I just sort of decided to stay at this point. Oh, I forgot to grab the last watchtower too. We're at 43% though. Mason says 10 by 10 or 8 by 8. Western Star Twin Steer got better with all-wheel drive. It did, yes. It got a lot better with all-wheel drive, and it got a lot better with the Jet Pack. So if you have if you have Cola Season 1, oh, there we got a 15 and 6 combo meal. If you have Cola, and if you have the Jet Pack, the Twin Steer is going to be much better. If you don't have either of those, I guess, yeah, then it probably wouldn't be a great truck. I wouldn't say it's garbage still, but without the all-wheel drive and without the tire pack, yeah, it definitely takes it down a notch or two. So I guess maybe because Nuno definitely doesn't like Cola, and he probably doesn't have the tire pack because he feels like it's theft. So that's probably why he says it's hot garbage, now that I think about it. Let's get confirmation from Nuno. Nuno, do you own... There's another 15 and 6 combo meal. I drives onto it. Nuno, do you have Cola or the Jet Tire Pack or both or neither? Twin Steer holds many speedrun records that some people call it the skill steer. It's definitely got a skill, like, you need to be skilled to drive that thing. Whereas most trucks you don't. That one's just so long, you have to know where you're going. Nuno's a big whiner. Yeah, he likes his AGL and other mods. Oh, you do have both. Okay. And you still say it's garbage. How much wider is the Jet Tire Pack on the Twin Steer? Oh, there's another 15 and 6 combo meal. My goodness, we're not even going to make it back. I'm not actually sure. I want to say it's point... Let's see here. I want to say 0.95 is the width on the Jet tires on that. The other ones I can't remember what they're at. Well, actually I can't remember either one, to be totally honest, but I think it was 0.95. Yeah, Rex has got the combo meal going too. But we still have this full trailer of fuel to use in this semi-tanker here. Your body's ready for Roadcraft. Wait, I went to the totally wrong area, didn't I? Okay, here, I got an idea. Let's do this. So, oh, what? My trailer tipped over. What? Rex is pretty excited for Roadcraft. Rex, have you been watching the videos that have been coming out today from the bigger creators? You think it's 1.3 to 0.6? Wow, that's a huge difference then. So it's more than double the width. I'm ready to build bridges that aren't crap. Oh, nobody told you, Liam? The bridges are still crap. You're only building roads. There's no bridge building in that game. I guess you didn't get the memo, huh? I'm just kidding. I've only watched SD1's video and UK Gamer made a video. Really? Did UK Gamer get early access? I know he's like 3 times my size, but that's interesting. The OHDs are 1.3 in the duals. Gotcha. I was thinking of like the balloon tires on like the Taiga, and I'm like, I think those are definitely over 1. I can't remember what they are, but JJU, Nathan Province, Rex, and Zing are the 4 horsemen of the runners. Betty bought a bit of... Okay, I gotta try and... Because now I see where this is going. I thought this was a real comment, but it's definitely not. Okay, so Betty bought a bit of butter, but found the butter was bitter about its wife divorcing him. I thought that was going to keep going, but it didn't. It's hard because I have to look away to keep driving, so... Yeah, we don't talk about him, Liam. And actually, if you put those 2 words together, Liam, it doesn't allow that in my chat. That is forbidden. Try it again. ASMH is wider than OHDs. Are jets heavier than the standard SnowRunner tires? I'm not actually sure on that. I know they changed like some of the soft and hardness of the tires. But I'm pretty sure they kind of kept the same... Like, if they were hard on the truck before, they were still hard. If they were soft, they were still soft. Mostly. I wouldn't say entirely. I'll probably just start... because I didn't want to... Welcome back, William. I guess I better finish off this tire thing. I think they're mostly similar to what they were before, but I'm not sure on... the heaviness. I think those are probably the same as well, or close to the same mostly. I'll probably ban GW put together as a word. And I didn't want to ban wheel because, you know, if we pop a wheel or tire or something, but maybe if I put a space in it, it'll allow me to put that in there as well. So there's no talks of that. What's the best tires for the P16? The stock tires. P16 has really good coated tires. They're tied for the 2nd best in the game. For mud and snow, that is. Which is the main thing you're going to be concerned about. At least use the Taiga in Amir, Kola, and Almaty. No. I'm not planning on adding any more trucks to any more big trucks to the fleet. We'll use what we have. Ah, I got another. Oh no! We got at least one more 15 and 6 combo meal. No, we'll make do. We'll get it all figured out. Why are you getting the Dan? Because it's one of the missions to get it. To complete the game. Like 100%. So it's now sitting in the garage. We'll sell it for money, William, and then just use that to buy more scouts. Or more upgrades. Or trailers. Trailers are going to be really expensive in every region. Because every region we're going to have to buy a couple of scout trailers probably. And for sure we're going to have to buy the logging trailers. The logging trailers will probably cost us about 45 grand. And then the normal trailers will probably cost us like another 15. Not every region will be like that, obviously, because there's going to be some... there's going to be some that'll have a trailer or two, or a logging trailer or two, right? But I'm expecting to spend about 60 grand per region on trailers. Because some cargoes also are 4 slots long, and we might need to buy a trailer that's 4 slots to use for the F750, because that's the only truck that can carry the 4-slot trailer. But we also might need to buy a semi-sideboard trailer to do anything that's 5 slots and bigger. So we might be spending like 70,000 or something in some regions, maybe even 80, to get all the trailers that we need. Let me see. I don't have any trucks close by the trailer store, do I? Walmart, you got any sales this week? Walmart bag, welcome in. Okay, let's do loading platform oil barrels. I wish the P512 had all-wheel drive. That would be a beast. That may be coming. Excuse me. That may be coming, Sam, because they're going to be making some changes to Pacifics and Cats. So that could be something that happens. Wait, the Earthwormers can't have the 4-slot? Nope. They took that away during PTS. I remember that was one of the updates. I thought the burlak could, but the burlak can't either. So, Walmart Bag says, business is slow. Leave me alone. So yes or no to these trucks? No and no. We're not expanding the fleet anymore. We've figured out what we need to complete the game. We're trying to do it with the least amount of big trucks. Well, not least amount, I guess. The smallest / least amount that we can. So we have the Croc for settle high and settle low. It's the smallest truck we can get for that. We have the Actaeon for long logs. That's the smallest truck we can get for that. We have the Ancatra for farming. That's the smallest truck we can get for that. And then the GMC is basically just used for seismic, but it can be the large crane as well. I don't think we ever need a metal detector. It's always recommended in every mission for the ones that it's used for, I guess you could say, but it's never actually required. So I don't think we ever need that. And like I said, if you guys can poke holes in what else we need, I'm open to it, but I think I've covered all the bases for every single different add-on that we would need throughout the game. We could use cement here. I forgot about that. Let's load up some cement for this truck. Rex is lurking. Don't taunt me, taunt you? 10 cents? Does it actually cost 10 cents? It's gotta be less than that, right? Oops, not remove cargo, that would suck. What does lurking mean? It's sort of the equivalent of like, you're here in the chat but you're not gonna be like paying attention really or something. Like you're here but you're not here, kind of. Okay, let's go, we gotta go down here. And then here, and then I think we might pick up the, whatever those radioactive ones are. And then bring those back up to the road. I think it was here, was it? Up here. Bring those back there. I have no idea where the cement goes, actually. Let's do that quick, too. I might even do the cement first, just because it doesn't have a crane. Not there. Oh, there it was. Sawmill. Okay, that's not bad. I know how to get there. What about the bombers in Cola in Season 11? Yeah, we'll have to use the, we're going to try to use the small crane right there on the forward, and the The crocodile. Mini Chernobyl. Yep, mini Chernobyl. Bombers in Season 11? Uh-oh. William, did you not play Season 11? William. You're being scolded. Has to be the heavy crane? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I haven't tried it, but I don't know. We might be able to make it work with a small crane. So that's what we're going to try. Like I said, feel free to poke holes in it. That's one I hadn't ever tried. So I'm not sure if we can lift that. But I know there's a big cargo... what is it called? A boiler? There's a boiler that you can pick up in Season 5. That's a big cargo too. I think that one's 3 or maybe even 4 slots. I think it might be 4 actually. I don't know if we can lift that with a small crane, but again, we're going to try. We'll try our best. So there might be a couple of things that we might have to use the big crane for on the GMC, but bro didn't play Season 11. I did in quite a bit. Oh, you haven't got to the bomber though, huh? Tisk tisk, William. So we've gone off on an adventure up to Season 11 to get the burlak and the Neo Falcon. The dam makes a good crane truck. Yeah, we're going to be using the GMC for our crane truck. The big crane truck will be the GMC if it's needed. We'll obviously try to not use it if we can. If we can get it with a small crane, we're going to do that, but... oops. We will see. There we go, had the wheel stuck. Are we bombing Scandinavia or something? I know what you're talking about, but I didn't know that it wasn't Season 11. Yeah, the big plane. You sort of do the same thing in Season 1, but yeah, they have one in Scandinavia for some reason. I think it's cool. It's fun to have it back. Yeah, we'll use the rock grinder. That's a scout truck. Nothing wrong with that. We still got to go get some. Like, we'd have to go off on a side quest to go and get the rock grinder. Ah, William's onto something here. Maybe for a movie, eh? Yeah, you're right, William. You have to deliver it to a movie set. It's a movie prop. Oh, I'm like, why are we going so slow? I forgot I had put it in low. GMC is not a good heavy crane truck. Way too unstable. Too small and light of a truck for craning. Well, I guess you guys will just have to wait and see then. Whereas we're gonna try. I don't see any reason why the GMC can't do it. If we happen to need a crane truck, that'll be the one we try. If it doesn't work, like I said, we'll have to figure something else out. Maybe we'll have to go get another truck. But as of now, that's the plan. To use a small truck with a crane. Ford F-750 preferably, because it's got the strongest crane, it's the heaviest, so it can probably deal with the weight the best. If that doesn't work, we'll go with the GMC. And then if that doesn't work, we'll have to find something else. So that'll be our third plan, would be using a different truck. What makes you think they'll add all-wheel drive to the P12? I didn't say I think they'll add it, but they could. They did say they're going to be making some changes to Pacifics and Cats. So that is why. Walmart bag gave him the tisk tisk too. Tisk tisk. Yeah, if it does fail, we could use the 6455B. We haven't thought that far ahead as far as what we would use for trucks, but yeah, the plan is to use scouts if possible. If that fails, we'll then go to the GMC and that heavy crane. And then if that fails, then we'll have to figure it out. But I think we can make it work between those two for sure. And I could be wrong, but that's like I said, that's the plan. Sam, if you go back and watch, I made a video on it. So the thumbnail is a picture of 2 new trucks with skins, and then it has an autonomous winch in the middle for the 805, and it says like New Cats and Pacifics changes or something like that. I made the video about maybe 2 weeks ago, so it should be fairly recent on the videos list on the channel. It's got like 4,000 or so views, but that's where they talk about it. I showed the exact quote that they mentioned, so if you want to go check out the exact video, it's there somewhere. All-wheel drive now comes too late to the Pacifics. It might not come. We don't know what the changes are. I'm just saying it could. That could be a change that they make. I mean, it could be like a roof rack. Like, we have no idea what the changes could be. It could be a stronger engine for the P12. It could be all-wheel drive for the P16. Like, your guess is as good as mine on that. It could be any of those, or all of them. So, yeah. Sam's gonna go check it out. Sounds good, Sam. See you in a bit. It's a pretty short video. Mason says, will you use the Cat TH? Yes, we will. I don't know how much we'll use it, but I kind of forgot about that one. But that is a truck that could work for the crane as well. I think it... So, here's my thought, Mason. If we get a really heavy cargo, we might be able to park that underneath it. So if we can crane up just a little bit, we might be able to park that truck underneath it and then sort of drive the other truck away, sliding the forks all the way to the back of it, right? Again, I don't know if this will actually work. It's just kind of a theoretical plan. We might be able to lift up, and I don't think we'll actually be able to lift it off the ground much, but maybe just lifting it up, even if it tilts the Cat up quite a bit, it should take some of the weight off the truck, and maybe we could kind of, you know, basically make it work without, like, you know, I don't know, I guess make it work without using the big cranes. It might be possible. We'll try, or you know, we'll have to try as many different ways as we can think of first, but that was the idea that I had in my head. And heck, you get 2 of those TH357s, maybe we could park one under both sides and both lift them up. Maybe that would work. Lift up one side with that and then crane it with the other. I don't know. JG, you can't ban the letters GW. What if someone's using the initials of the Western Railway? Well, then they'll have to say Western Railway. No G-dubs. I'm gonna ban it right after the stream. Hello, Zavi. Welcome in. What's everybody's favorite heavy truck? My favorite heavy truck is gotta be... Like for... Wait, are you just talking about heavy truck or heavy crane? Oh, heavy crane truck. I missed that part. Okay. I am tracking the wrong mission here. Here we go. Stage complete. My favorite crane truck is the 73210. Why is it banned? Why is GEE double? Oh, GW? Oh. I just don't want to talk about it. People keep bringing it up over and over, so it's just annoying me. William says, Kenny963? Hardware Joe says, the Azov Atom. Oh, you're good, William. Let's fill this up. There we go. I wasn't paying attention for a sec. Yeah, you're good. The Dan is a good one. Yeah, the Dan is fun. Whoop. Did you see that Britain used steam engines up until the early 70s? I'm not sure when the US switched over, so I have no idea if that's... I mean, I'm guessing you're saying that's a lot later. And Maddie says, oh snap, who's getting in trouble? Nobody's getting in trouble, I just... Yeah. There's a certain word combination that I gotta make not so people can't say it, basically, is what I was saying. And I'll even ban the way that William said it so that nobody tries to get around it. Dan is your second pick for heavy cranes. Wait, do I gotta... Oh, I gotta track this other mission, don't I? What was it called? What? Was it up here? Oh, here we go. Okay. The US, I think, turned to diesels in the early... or entirely right around the 40s, I think. Early 40s. You know what's funny, William? Or not William, Liam, actually. So I rode on a steam engine train a few months back. So I probably should know this because I know they talked about the history. So that is a whoopsie. Like, we literally had to stop and get more water. Like, you know how they have those watering stations that you guys have seen? Like, people probably don't even really understand how they work, right? But... So... They have coal, like, right? That's what powers it. They burn the coal produces heat. Then the heat heats up the water produces steam, the steam turns the wheel, and that's how the trains move. So we had to stop and get more water. It was pretty cool. It was like I want to say it was about a 3... Does that sound right? Yeah, I think it was a 3-hour train ride in a steam engine, and then 3 hours back. Pretty cool. Oh, man. No good. Oh, I broke our suspension with that one. What the heck? Oh, boy. These roads are killer. I've seen an old diesel engine from 1948. Looked extremely similar to the ones we still use. That is true, yeah. What if steam trains have no water? They blow up? Well, they just won't move, because the way, like, so like I said, the way that it works is burning the coal heats up the water, then the water produces steam. So if they run out of water, it would just heat up like an empty holding tank. So it wouldn't do anything, so then the wheels wouldn't spin. So, yeah, I guess that's, you'd be burning coal just for no reason, I guess. Where did I got the tank on the other map, don't I? Quarry, Tatran, other Tatran. They turn red hot, white hot, yeah. Trains were my jam when I was younger. I know Whiskey Creek collects trains. Like model trains or whatever. Oh, if they have no water, they will blow up. Gotcha. I think I read that wrong. I was like, I don't know what would happen. I guess they would probably just heat. But yeah, maybe they would. I don't know. The giant tank in front is for water. The coal or firewood. Wait, do people actually use wood? That's got to be extremely inefficient, isn't it? Heats the water to steam, which powers the pistons, moving the wheels. Yeah, exactly. I skipped a step there, but yeah, basically the steam is the thing that turns the, you know, produces some, or I guess I don't know exactly how it works, but like you said, it moves the pistons. The steam moves the pistons, and that turns the wheels, so something like that. But the steam is the one that's basically making the whole thing work. It's like a bomb going off. That'd be crazy. I'm sure there's videos of it, right? I'll have to look it up online. Let's see. I have a text a message. I think it's time for me to go and eat, guys. Let's see. Yep. All right. So I think that is pretty much where we're going to end it. I am going to bring this through the gateway, and that'll probably do it. So, they just heat up the boiler? Maybe. They just turn red hot or white hot. Some use wood? That's crazy. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but isn't that like extremely inefficient to burn wood? Like, I know coal is like bad for the, you know, global warming and stuff, but the wood just seems like it would take way more wood to heat it up. Good video. I think it will be the 512. Alright, see you later, Sam. It would melt without water. It would just get too hot. If there's no water, I think nothing happens because the steam has no pressure. Yeah, like the train wouldn't move. That we know. Talk to you later, JJ. See you later, RXY. Blaine, see you later. Mason, train P. What is that? Piedo? I don't know what that means. Fun fact: Germany used to experiment with firewood powered half tracks during World War II. Oh, the half tracks are cool. I only know about those from GTA, actually. But all right, guys. Zing is streaming later on today. I don't know what he's streaming, but Zing, if you want to put your link in, Zing will be up in about 50 minutes or so. Arctic, welcome in. We are just ending here, but if you want to check out Zing playing some SnowRunner, I think we'll see if he says. Give it a second for the chat delay to go through. But yeah, if you guys want to check out some more SnowRunner, Zing is playing later on tonight. Rex, I think, is playing some more Farm Sim, so if you guys are interested in some Farm Sim, you guys can check both of them out. Good friends of the channel. Highly recommend. I know quite a few of you guys already go over there, but for anybody who's new here, so... Alright. That'll be it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all in the next one.